Hello, hello, are we live? Welcome, after so long, welcome back to FNaF World. Let's get into it. So, this is quite a late start for stream, but again, with the new setup, if you haven't seen this all yet, I'm I've moved from my parents. I'm in uni accommodation now, so I'm able to I don't have to fit around their dinner time. I can kind of stream at different times. There's a whole new routine. From streaming much less often. That is not quite right. That needs to be... That's a little off. Subscribers only mode? Why is it subscribers only mode? That should not be subscribers only mode. Although if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing here, to be honest. What are the settings for this stream? That is random. That's... Why is it subscribers only? I think the stream might have had the default settings from... like the previous episode. Oh my gosh, it does. The description is formatted all wrong. Oh my gosh, this is so old. This is so out of date. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Although definitely please consider subscribing if you haven't already. You know what, it's been so long, it might be worth a little recap. Because this right here is the end of the series. This is the last episode, as far as I am aware. Yeah, maybe we did DJ, but luckily I have you moderating chat, and also, as always, in voice chat. Let's not waste any time, folks. We are back with FNaF World. If you don't remember this, if you haven't seen this before, oh, I have way too much FNaF content on my channel. You really have to sift through all of this. It's really hard to pick which playlist to prioritize, but I think I got the best combination. Anyway, as you've said, DJ, yeah, this is episode 18. I don't know why I've put 19. It says 18, but yeah. I don't know why I've skipped one. This is number 18, not number 19. Ignore that. But here we are. So essentially... First of all, we're going to put this back in the correct order. And secondly, this is a series revisiting that weird FNaF spin-off that we all know and love, that started almost 3 years ago. In March of 2022, I started replaying this game for the nostalgia. And because this is one of the games I haven't been constantly revisiting for whatever reason, it has genuinely actually been quite nostalgic. I've actually experienced a lot of stuff which I've either never actually experienced before, aside from watching it through videos, or not played in so long, because after I finished my initial playthrough in 2017, I basically never came back to this game. So I had like a good 6 year, or at least 3, 4, 5 year wait between playing it that meant that I really got to experience a bit of nostalgia with this. No, actually, God, 2017. It was at least 5 years. It was 5 or 6 years between this and the last time I actually played the game. Watching videos, even then I haven't really watched much, but at this point, as it says in the description, it is at long last time for the ending of all endings. We've explored everything this game has to offer. We've rediscovered every facet of FNaF World. We have, played through the game on both difficulties. We've done fixed party challenges, and yes, we could do a hell of a lot more of those, but let's be honest, we've done all the major ones that actually change mechanically, and if you just want to see fun cosmetic stuff like all rabbits or all bears, other channels have already done that better. If there were more fixed party challenges to do, we would have done them by now. There wouldn't have been this long break, because after we got all the endings or the trophies, played through Update 2, even looked at the old versions and played on Steam, it's been 4 months, guys. It's time. And I still have, after all this time, I still have this, the planning document with everything on it. I still have everything here, and we're finally here at the end. We are finally on that last episode. We are finally going to be playing in slot 1 and getting the clock ending. It is the only thing that we haven't done. We've literally done everything that else there is to do in the game. We even got all of Mendo's armor halfway through. We've done it all. And yeah, it's incredible. It's exciting. It's fresh. But finally, almost 3 years and over a dozen episodes later, it's time to replay the clock ending. And the clock ending is a particularly mysterious and open-ended type of thing, hence today's QOTD. What is your interpretation of the clock ending? A very open question, but I'm sure that if you're watching this you know what that is and you understand the surrounding context in order to answer that question. So it's not totally inaccessible. And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you, but you're about to find out. Of course, this stream would not be complete without my ever-faithful collaborator, my consistent companion throughout all of our journey throughout FNaF World, Super Mario DJ. He'll be here in VC any second now. Just turn my volume down, sheesh, it's loud. I know there's a bit of delay on the stream, but he'll see this. He'll see this. Hello. Hello, is it working? We didn't do any testing before this. Hello.
Alright.
Hey, there we go. There it is. Hello.
I'm adjusting my audio for myself. Hello.
You're live. Guys, can you hear him alright? Is the audio balance good? How we doing?
Double check that audio balance. It's key.
It's essential. It looks good to me. But welcome, DJ. How are you doing today, mate?
I'm doing good. I have quite a few things to do today, but I have time to enjoy my favorite RPG game.
Yes. It's been a while. I don't remember. The last time we collabed must have been around the FNaF anniversary in August, because I did, like, everything. Like, I collabed with everyone.
We had two collabs back-to-back for your FNaF anniversary event.
I'm trying to remember what they were, because there was so much. It all blurs together. What were you in?
It was FNaF World and the Day Shift collab, because I made that epic.
Oh! Yes, of course, yes. We finally finished Day Shift 3. And yeah, we did FNaF World classic versions, which was, yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool. But yeah, it's been a while. Side note, while we're here, as you can tell, we're getting jolly and merry and festive. This isn't even really a Christmas themed stream, and FNaF World isn't like a pizza sim, but I still associate them both with a certain amount of festive nostalgia, whether that's Christmas or Halloween. I'm going to wear the hat differently this time and see if this works better. And also, thank you once again, Tasha, aka Potato, for lending me your webcam. I finally got my new one in the mail today, but I just got back from Christmas shopping. Like, I took a train to go to another town. It's been a long day, and rather than rushing to install this now, I'm just going to do that tomorrow. So, I'm just going to use Tasha's webcam one last time for this stream. And you may have also seen, guys, that there is another stream now scheduled for tomorrow. I didn't have time to do it today. I was going to do them back-to-back, but I didn't want to rush it, so... The Snorbler. The Snorbler is returning. They're back. The return of the Snorbler is happening tomorrow. The time might be subject to change, but yeah, it's going to be good. And of course, I didn't even mention, but as usual, the Thankmas charity link is open. So... You know, before this stream even starts on Friday 20th, with the big event and all the games and all the people that I'm getting organised, if you want to donate, the link is not on this stream, it should be on this stream, but you can donate right now, and I'm just going to sort out the overlay so that that's there. Even if there's no donations today, I want to raise awareness for it before that stream even starts. I've had it open in all the streams, so I'm doing that. I've got to get a code for my email, apologies. But anyway, so DJ, why don't you tell us a bit about what we're doing today? What is the clock ending? Tell me like I don't know.
Alright, the clock ending is this very specific route of FNaF World that requires you to do a bit of waiting the main dialogue segments with Fredbear, which will trigger a secondary conversation, which will put you on a different path through the game.
Very well explained. Very succinct. Yeah, that's
the base level, I would say.
That's what we're about to find out. Because this is something that I'm very familiar with, but I also haven't actually played this since like 2017, which was 7 years ago. Oh my god, 2017 was 7 years ago. I can't get my mind around that. Why isn't this working? I probably shouldn't be showing this link either, but like, why isn't this working? Come on. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm contributing to Thankmas this Christmas, finally, and I'll talk more about that on that stream. But anyways, enough yapping. It is time to begin the game, and I still have it right here. But yeah, definitely go support Thankmas if you can. Here we go.
Yeah.
Warning, this game contains flashing lights and disorienting effects. Who knew? Now, the audio is turned down like it was previously, so I hope the balance is okay. It should be fine. But, yeah. This music's quite loud. Anyway, just respond to chat as well before we get too far into this. Hello. Red Pikmin. Cock ending. No, not that ending. Ethan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. You should see the clock ending in the mobile port. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, isn't there, like, exclusive dialogue? It's quite funny.
Yeah, there's altered dialogue for that. The mobile port that was up for 24 hours.
Yeah. Also, that's some fun trivia. And the fact that, like, Scott Cawthon actually changed that detail from Grey Seagull to Yellowbird. You think of all the oversights and things that get rushed, but he made sure to change that detail when he redesigned the overworld. That's mad. Okay, the stream's buffering on my phone, but it's completely fine on my PC. I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Yeah, I have the stream open obviously for chat reasons, and it
Oh.
looks fine.
And I'll make sure to screen share as well with you. Here we go. It is 30 FPS rather than 60, but yeah. All right, I think we're all set up now. You good to go, man? You ready? You steady?
Yep. I'm ready.
Let's do this. So, this is it, guys. This is the last time I'm ever gonna play FNaF World on the channel, probably. I mean, never say never. Never say never.
There was that mod that I think we brought up at the end of one of the episodes that was pinned in our messages.
Hold on a second. That's a point. But also, I just remembered something else. Before we even start this, I want to actually find a video of the FNaF World intro cutscene, because the only way to get it again is to delete all our data, and I'm not sure exactly how to do that because I couldn't get it to work.
No, you could technically just alter the save file. I think it's the info one. Just remove. I think it's intro 1, and you change it to like intro 0 or whatever, and it would play again. I think.
Hang on, what's the file called? Because I thought there were 3. Info.
So there's three save files. But there's also an info save file that goes along with FNaF World.
Okay.
And
then first equals 0.
Well, that determines when, like, which trophies you have, and like I said, it also determines if you've seen the cutscene or not.
All right, let me just try this.
Yeah, it's just called info.
All right.
So.
Hang on, gang. I will try and screen share this with you. What am I doing? Here we go. So it's the same morning. We got it! We got it! It was right! I could have gotten a screenshot for the thumbnail. Thankfully, DJ sent me the image for the thumbnail. But yeah, here we are. Everything that has an effect out there has an effect in here. Do you understand? This is a safe place. This is a sanctuary, but something's gone wrong, and now it can be seen here. Those creepy yellow eyes shifting about. Something went very wrong. That's why I am here. But I won't let the same happen to you. Also, the text colour is like slightly tinted, like yellow, but not the same yellow as the eyes. I will put you back together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those yellow pixel eyes are the same ones that Adventure, the 8-bit version of Fredbear has, who you'll see soon. I'm pretty sure they are the same. But they're not the same as the, baby from Update 2, the ending. They're not the same. People assume they are, but they're not. The shape is different. The colour's the same, but the detail's different.
I was gonna say the pixel design for the baby appearance in Update 2 is very intentionally different.
I don't know if they're connected, but it's not the same. But yeah, something terrible is coming. Well, that's the thing, it's weird. Update 1 looked to the past, Update 2 looked to the future. And there's a lot to say about FNaF World's story, which we've kind of talked about before, but well, we're finally going to have that discussion, I guess, because the clock ending's weird. And it doesn't really fit in with the lore, but, well, the FNaF laws, we all know how that is. But here we are, guys. New game in slot 1. You can see we've got all the trophies except 1. And, of course, it's going to be adventure mode. Yeah, hopefully the audio balance is okay. It sounds good to me. It's got to be hard mode. It's got to be hard mode. I don't think it even needs to be, but, like, we've got to do this on hard mode.
Yeah, you can get clock ending on both difficulties.
Nice. Cool. Well, I think we're all ready. I just hope the audio is okay. Let's do this. Ignore this glitching. Let's go. Let's get straight into this. I know you may feel like going out and taking a stroll, but something seems very wrong today. All is not well in animatronica. I'm wondering if I need to read out all of this. DJ, how about I read out these lines and then you read out the glitch? Or do you want to read out these and I read out the creepy...
Yeah, I can read the glitch stuff.
Yeah, alright. Animatronic Village of Electronica, we are working on it. The point is that something is horribly wrong. There have been a lot of bizarre creatures running around lately, even some that look like us. We aren't prepared to deal with situations like this. Something bad must have happened on the flip side. Go see what you can find. Be careful though, our wood-cutting auto-chipper has gone haywire. It's been jump-scaring me all day. And there it is, such a fun, cheerful, innocuous, adventure setup. But if we don't click
You don't really believe that, do you? There's a task for you to complete. You have to leave breadcrumbs for him to help him find his way.
Yeah. I swear there's more. Is that it? I didn't click anything.
No, that's his very first conversation with you. That's his first introduction.
Wow. I actually don't remember this. It's been so long, but yeah. But the eyes, if you look closely at the sprite, the eyes are a different yellow to the rest of him, and they're the same ones in the intro. But I think they're speaking to someone else. Anyways, let's get started. I mean, we basically just got to play through the game normally for the most part, but there is a particular thing we need to find.
We're essentially playing the game normally. We'll get characters along the way, we'll go through the areas, but every time we get to Fredbear, we gotta do a little waiting. We're not ready to press done yet.
Yeah, we just gotta wait and allow the secrets to reveal themselves. And there'll be some differences in the end game. We're gonna do some different fights. We actually do need to get good characters and chips and such, so there'll be some decisions to make regarding that. So I think I found a clue as to what is happening. Look behind me, there is a tree that's distorted and glitched. You don't know as much as I do, but I will tell you that this is a safe haven, a sanctuary. Whatever has gone wrong, we have to fix it. It will be an adventure. Something horrible must have happened on the flip side, because it's causing this world to have fracture. Objects like the tree behind me are broken, but I think you can use these fractures to get to places you couldn't reach before. You have to go and find the source of these fractures. So it's kind of a hint of the same message in that dialogue, even though I don't know if the two Fredbears are the same character or what. But
yes, the world beneath the surface world. This is a safe place, a sanctuary. The truth is that there is no safe place. You don't understand. You were made for one thing. There's a task for you to complete. Before you go follow this passage, go back. Find the clock.
So we've got to find the clock. This is why it's called the clock ending.
Now we backtrack back into Fazbear Hills.
There's a certain number of clocks we got to find.
Yep.
But yeah, this is like classic secret stuff. It's like you got to backtrack. This is how Bendy the Meat Machine does it, but they don't tell you about the secrets. Like they're just there if you decide to backtrack at any point, pretty much. It's a pretty cool game gimmick. Now, where is it? Here we go. It's worth doing this just to level up the characters, so I'm doing the fights.
It's definitely good to level up, because obviously after battles there's a chance of getting obviously more characters too.
Yeah, we are going to need more characters soon, so hopefully we'll do that. I'll probably go into the inverse realm to get those good chips, like find characters and such. But yeah, guys, check it out.
Find characters, but yeah, here we go.
Oh, there's a timer, 10 seconds, what do I do? Pretty simple. They give you the easiest one first.
Yeah.
Oh, my game just froze. Is it supposed to do that?
Not supposed to do that. Okay, that's weird.
Why did my game just freeze? Is it crashed? Uh-oh. What? I'm getting a buffering. Getting a buffering icon. This is FNaF World. How is it crashing? This is truly meta, guys. It's truly quite glitched. Uh-oh. I might have to force restart the game. If I press F2, I don't know where it's going to put me in terms of progress.
You did do a quick save before the clock, so if it does set you back, hopefully you can just do the clock again.
Hopefully. Yeah, bro, BB crashed the game. What the hell? I'm gonna just F2. Well, first I'm gonna close the program because it's giving me the pop-up.
Welcome to the stream, Creeper.
Oh boy, right, let's try this again. It's fine. Again, you could see how often I was quick saving there, because it's just good practice. Here we go. Alright, let's try this again. I'm not gonna let the glitches defeat me this time. Nuh-uh. This isn't Flunkies 2.
We found a clock, and Freddy had to push BB in a box.
Okay. The clock is gone. I don't know if that's worked. I'm just gonna check the MMF real quick. Because if I have to start over, I'd rather do that now and not later. So, FNaF World 1.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's, like, some secret equals 1.
I don't know if I'm trying to, because I haven't, like, fully, like, I know, like, I knew that you could reset the cutscene, but, like, I don't know specifically if each clock has a tick in the file.
I'd rather not risk
I just know, like,
it.
obviously, once you have the clock, you get the ending, then it says whatever ending achieved equals 1 or whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna restart the run just in case that didn't save, because I don't trust it. That shouldn't happen again. That was really strange. Because we just started, so we can quickly zoom through this. It shouldn't be an issue.
And we can technically, since we just saw it, we can technically skip the first Fredbear dialogue with 8-bit Fredbear, because that's just like the introduction to 8-bit Fredbear.
Oh, okay. So if I click done, it's not like an issue. Because does the clock only spawn if you wait?
The clock only spawns when you start talking to Fredbear once you're in the game.
Right. Interesting. The game is actually auto-saving at all times. All the autosave does is update your area codes and time played. Really? Wow.
Yeah. After you're back in Fazbear Hills, if you want to open the screen share again.
Oh, yes, of course. One moment. Just doing this as efficiently as possible. Hold on. There we go. Update the screen share. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's try this again.
Yeah.
But yeah. Interacting with any overall objects will instantly auto-save the game. So I think it probably did save, but just to be sure, I'm gonna just do this again. If you keep following him, you will only finish a story. There is something more important for you to do. Interesting. Glitch Bear, is that what people call him? The Glitch Bear? I've never heard of that name.
Yeah, I think people call him Glitch Bear because, like, he honestly is a glitchy version of Fredbear, and obviously Fredbear is who we mainly talk to.
That's a much better nickname than 8-bit Fredbear, so I am gonna start calling him Glitch Bear. I like that. Excuse me? Hello? That was weird.
Hey, you got stuck in a tree, apparently.
I got stuck on nothing. I don't know what that was. But yeah.
I think you got stuck on a tree looking at the screen share.
Weird. Maybe it was hidden behind the building. Maybe it was the building. Alright, let's demolish these guys. Destroy them. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, how are we losing to 2 gear rats? How are we losing to 2 gear rats? I don't believe this. I don't believe it. I forgot that we had a second team. I thought this was about to be a game over. For some reason I just forgot that Team 2 existed. Anyway, let's try this again. Here we go. Nice and simple. We push the BB in the box as the funny Freddy.
And we wait for the timer to end.
And yeah, you see it's got a 1 on the top left and a 10-second countdown on the top right.
There we go.
I wonder if the 10 is a retroactive reference to the FNaF 3 teaser that had the 10 in it. Like, the meaning of the 10 was changed to reference this. I don't know.
I don't fully know, because each minigame has the 10-second timer.
It's probably not that deep, because 10 seconds is a very generic amount of time to have as a timer. But when you have FNaF Brainrot and you've seen and played so much of these games, you make connections where none exist. It's inevitable. It's probably not even remotely connected, but ah well. Anyway, onwards. Now that we have the clock, yeah, we're just doing what we normally do. into the glitch realm. The flip side. I absolutely love the flip side. This game, concept and execution. Do you know what? Maybe the hot taker today is that FNaF World's actually the best FNaF game. I know that's so lame because people are always saying, actually, this game is the best game, but man, I just think that's such a funny thing to say. Anyway. Great! Be sure to press that button behind you to clear the path for later. That way you won't have to take the long way again. I think that a lot of these are monsters, misguided side effects of whatever has happened on the flip side. It looks like you can knock some sense into them and they'll join you. How wonderfully convenient. You need to find another subtunnel into the game, and it's probably hidden inside another glitched object. Ahead of the dusting fields. You'll probably find the next glitched object there. Be careful. Things only get more dangerous from here. Yeah. Thank you, Ethan. If I get true player approval... Nice.
Things don't get more dangerous. You are being played. You're being led through hoops. Meanwhile, the puppet master is laughing at you. You need to go to the dusting fields, but not because there's an urgent adventure. Head, find the clock.
Yeah. Well said. So off we go. Choppy's Woods is so irrelevant. You spend like a minute here. It's just this weird in-between area. I don't know why.
Depending on how you wander around Fazbear Hills and towards dusting fields.
Yeah. I guess it makes the world feel bigger. But yeah, it's kind of weird how it's like... There's like, you basically just skip this whole area if you just go through the game normally. Okay, well, I'm getting demolished out here. This is not good. Oh my gosh, finally. Really glad I went with hot cheese. Come on, give me moves.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're close. This has got to do it. Yeah. There we go. Honestly, Ethan, I'm down. That'd be cool. I think I've seen it before, but I don't really remember. No, I haven't seen all of it. But yeah, that sounds pretty funny.
It's a dusting fields. Here we go.
Okay. 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 Oh my goodness.
We should get here after because it's an easy freebie chip.
Nice. There's the clock. It's not even hidden away.
Yep, there's the clock.
Yeah. I'm not even really thinking about bites yet. We don't have the money. But we'll come back. But yeah, there's a chip. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Over there.
We don't even have to do this in order, although it's definitely oriented so that it is in order. But here we are again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a quicker countdown. That was like 5 seconds.
Buttons. Freddy pressed 4 buttons.
4 buttons. Sort of arranged in a certain way. I wonder if that looks familiar. I'm just skipping this. Is the chip, DJ, is the chip you're referring to the one that we could see, or was it this one?
That's an easy grab because there's nothing guarding it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. It's like one of the Comet ones. It's not amazing, but it's cool to have when you've got nothing else. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Here we go. But yeah, let's use these characters more. We haven't really used some of them yet.
Yeah. Toy Freddy had speed sign. It would have been good to boost stats, but then obviously Toy Chica's got like all the stats boosted.
Toy Chica's got birthday. It doesn't last long though. Speed sign probably lasts longer.
Well, that was because that's because the enemy did gloom, which took away any status effects.
Ah, okay. Here we go. That's gonna finish him off, I bet. No? What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna let Team 2 do this. No? Oh my gosh, they're not even low. Come on. Random low tier attack. Alright. There we go.
There we go. Toy Bonnie died and then it died.
Toy Bonnie died of death. Crazy. Anyway. But, yeah. Quick start. Yeah, quick start's fine. I mean, there's very few chips which are actually, like, bad. but it's like, I did a tier list a long time ago. Now then, let us continue on our path. But yeah, it's interesting that the Freddy sprite in the clock minigames is the exact same as the Red Lake. The subtunnel must be up ahead. However, it looks like something is blocking the path. I'm sure it's something you can't handle. I do to warn you of something, though. When you enter a glitched object into a subtunnel, it's possible to find yet another glitched object inside. That will take you into a subtunnel beneath the subtunnel. There may be even more glitched objects there. Just be sure to never go more than 3 glitches down. I'm not sure if you'd find your way back up. Be sure to always search for new chips and bytes. They'll be a huge help against monsters like the one up ahead. Damn. Oh, Gloom's OP.
Play along for now. You're being pulled on a string for his amusement. Don't enter the glitch yet. You need to go into the mine. Find the clock.
I like how this actually really makes use of the optional areas. But before we do any of that, are we ready? This might be our first, like, hurdle. I'm gonna give it a go.
Let's see how this goes, because we just had the starter characters going. This is kind of the first fight, because you skip both auto tippers. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, this is quite a fight to start with. I might get demolished. Yeah, I don't think this is happening. I don't think this is happening. I think we need to at least get some more chips.
Chips,
Because-
hopefully get a new party member, hopefully.
Yeah, Bouncer's not screwing around. Balloons would be really good right about now. Let's see. Oh, the hot cheese is doing damage. We're almost halfway.
Yeah.
Regen song and he just wore off. He's one-shotting us. This sucks. Can we possibly... Oh, I was like a split second away from clicking jump scare. I don't think we're going to win, but it's going to be close. Oh, we're actually quite close. I just need to get a couple things. We can definitely beat him. We can definitely beat him on the second attempt. David Barr managed to beat FNaF World with only the starting characters. That's incredible. How the hell? That's incredible. But yeah.
I think I've seen that playing around. I think it takes a lot of like patience and leveling up.
Let's go gambling. I love this minigame. I have no reason to actually play this. It's just it's fun. I'm a big fan of DD's Hall. What can I say? Simple.
So we had 69. We had 69 fast tokens before we entered the minigame.
Nice. Let's see if I can hit this. Come on. It's just RNG. I just need the fishes to move. It's definitely been close a few times, but... Oh. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that was sick. That was sick.
That was good.
Nicely done. Alright. Now, these guys are useless. I think we need to go get some chips. Bites are kind of secondary. I think, like, we know which bites are kind of the best, generally. I mean, we could get Reapers, because they're the ones in the dusting field, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Reapers are dusting field.
I think the whole first row aren't really worth
also,
getting.
if we go to the far right of Fazbear Hill, there's obviously is the little bit with the med bites, and there's also a chip that's behind a tree.
Yeah. Are med bites ever worth getting, though? They just seem really weak. Are Neon Bees goated at the start? I'll take your word for it. I've never.
I would say a lot of the earlier bites are pretty decent for starting the game, especially if you only still have the starting characters.
Yeah, I usually just skip them entirely, but like, if you guys think I could just get Neon Wasp. I'll get the best one. I probably won't be able to afford anything else for a while, but like, Ethan's endorsing this, which, respectfully, his opinion weighs heavily on all things FNaF mechanics. Yeah, the Blocklights are laughable with how useless they are. Look, I'll go with Neon Wasp since I can afford it. If we can't get a repeat yet, no big deal. Because they're RNG anyways. What we really want is chips. So DJ, you think what I'm thinking? You think what I'm thinking?
We can try and see if it's yeah.
I forget which one this is, but I know it's good. They're all of the inverse ones are good.
If we can get this, then this will be the shield.
This is the neon. Oh my god, dude. That's just amazing to have. I'm just gonna run away from the fight, so like there's no way I'm winning these, so
Yeah.
let's go. Hello, Fredbear. I'm too high.
Fredbear is waiting for us.
He's ready and waiting. He's rearing to go. There's definitely not several of him on the map already. Come on. Come on. There we go. I just need to run. I need to run luck is a chip I need. Maybe. But
Alright.
is it not? Oh, there it is. There we go. Auto shield. In fact, if I equip that now, I'm already gonna be at an advantage. So here we go. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Just gotta walk back.
And if we fight the auto chipper in Choppy Woods, we could get the weak variant of the whatever the ever common for right now too.
Nice. All right. Come on. Oh, new challenger. Please, please, that would be goated.
I would instantly jump scare when you.
I meant to hit jump scare. I literally misclicked. Dude, if I can get the dub on this guy, we are going to be popping off.
Yeah, this would be a pretty good. This is like a road, I think 2-3 character. So.
Yeah. I forget which tiers are available.
If you can get Puppet as your first party member, that would be pretty good.
That would be amazing. I was not expecting Puppet this early, but in the inverse, can't you get like any character basically?
Yes, you can get anyone in the inverse.
Like we could literally get Sprinter up here.
That's bad.
Yeah.
At least it only took out one character.
Come on.
I think I've encountered Puppet, and I've had Puppet wipe out an entire team with escape team.
Oh no. Oh no, I might have to run away from this one. It's not worth dying for this. Because I really want to try and get Puppet, but I don't know if we can get the damage in.
Yeah. Unless their Tortuga can water hose, maybe. See if...
I'll try it. I'll try water hose. If that doesn't do it, I'm running. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're gonna get massacred.
It might just put you back in the fight, though, is the thing, if you...
Well, at least we'll have our characters back. I just don't want a game over. Come on. Come on, game, please. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come on, game. Please. Please, I beg. I beg. Let me run away. Let me run away.
Or let the wasp kill Puppet, please.
That would be insane, but it's not gonna happen. Please, game. Game, it's now or never. Please. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, well. At least, Where are we? Where are we? Oh, we have auto shield and we're back in the world. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, now we can go fight the auto chipper in Choppy's Woods and get a chip behind it.
Ooh, yes, that was it. I remember that one now. Which I forget which one it is, but I know it's good. I really should remember by now, but I can never tell which is which because they all look the same.
Like I said, it's gonna be the first version of Evercomet.
Ah, okay. I mean that's I could live without it, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like with the shield we can already beat.
It'll be helpful since we only still have the first two base teams.
It's true. I'll get it. We're here. Okay.
And plus, they'll give us, if we beat our chipper, it'll give us level ups for hopefully having more health and strength for Bouncer.
There we go. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Oh, hello. JJ. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. If we get JJ, well essentially unscrew one.
That'd be really good, actually. I'm all for the Screw Crew. Screw Crew is goated.
Also, if we pair JJ with Mangle, we'll have double poppers too.
Yeah. Yeah, poppers are usually pretty good. I like poppers. They do take their time, but that's kind of the trade-off. Oh, there we go. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
Yay! JJ's our first party member.
Yeah, jump scare's not very useful, sadly. Anyway, let's maybe add JJ to our party. We're gonna swap out Toy Freddy because he's the most useless, sadly. Birthday's pretty good, but Toy Chica has it, so no, he doesn't even have birthday, does he?
Oh, well, he has speed song, which speed is pretty useful too. So that's
Yeah, but I can literally get all 3 from the regular Freddy, so it's like I don't know. There's no reason to have Toy Freddy. It's kind of sad how useless he is. I don't know. Toy Freddy is like the weirdly most relevant and irrelevant character. He's like overrated and underrated at the same time, is how I've heard him be described. Because he's such a meme, but he's also like such a forgotten character who just sort of exists. See how good the Neon Wasp was? It did most of the damage there. I will admit I did not notice. And I apologise because I am grateful for the Neon Wasp's efforts. So we got the Ever Comet week. Let's add that on. Wither Bonnie is the only wither that doesn't share an attack with his classic counterpart. Interesting. Huh. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, Flan, get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to test out JJ. Let's go unscrew. Ah, not this time. Come on. This is the timeline where Freddy got replaced by a random child. Nice. Yeah. That makes sense. They should have given him with the Bonnie Bash Jam, I guess, but then again, he doesn't have his guitar, so it makes sense. Ooh, this is good. This is good.
We're getting both Balloon Gremlins. Yeah.
We're getting characters quick now. I don't even have to find characters chip. Like, this is just natural. This is all natural, baby. That'd be so ironic if Unscrew got him. Oh, let's go. I could have water hosed him. I wouldn't have thought he was that low yet. Oh. That makes a lot of sense, Ethan. Wow. Instead, he's got the awesome laser beam thing to be. So I guess that's balanced. I think it just goes to show that Withered Bonnie was done the most dirty out of the Wizards. Doesn't have a guitar, doesn't have his face, and yet he's the most iconic and the most beloved. Let's do this. Yep. Come on. I'm just waiting for Unscrew to work. Nice. You know I'm going to be trying to unscrew Bouncer, even though the chances are ridiculously low. You know I'm going to be trying that. Come on. There we go. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what the logic is. But that's, yeah. Can we afford? We can. We can get the Mini Reaper. What the hell? Why not?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take a chance. Puppets should have had gift boxes, but yeah.
We didn't add BB. We didn't add BB to the team yet.
Oh, good point. Yeah, let me do that before I forget, because I literally just forgot completely. Here we go. Come on. Come on, unscrew. Yeah, unscrew finally worked. Here we go. It's so over for this guy. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, new challenger already. We are getting so many challenges. Phantom Angle's got the mystery box, which could be a game changer.
Yeah, mystery box.
Like we could.
It's a mystery box is a make or break, but it's pretty good. Mangle also got a P2 L2.
Yeah. We don't even need it to beat Bouncer, but like I am definitely going to be making use of that sooner or later. Let's do this. Let's also do balloons. We haven't done balloons yet. There we go.
Yeah, there we
go. Yeah. 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 Ethan cracking the numbers right now. Okay, I gotta remember who's the most useless. Tell you what, I'm just gonna reset and do my whole teams. So we're gonna have Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. I think Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Fox for Team 1 still fine, but then Team 2 we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go Phantom Mangle, BB, JJ, Toy Chica. That seems about right.
Sure, that sounds good.
Because I like Toy Bonnie and Mangle, but then they're not quite as good. Oh man. Alright, here we go.
Everyone's favorite.
Everybody's favorite character. Let's do this. Just gonna lay in the damage. Yeah, see how useless jump scare is. But let's make use of these new characters. We'll go Pizza Wheel 2. Try the unscrew. It'd be crazy if that worked.
We took out Balloon Boy already, because Balloon Boy was
We gotta move quick. Because like this is going too quick. Okay. Bro's debuffing us. To get all these like, you know, long-term damage effects. So even if these guys die, they're still doing damage. Maybe it'll help us get the win. Come on. Here we go. I think we're almost there. Let's finish him off. Warthose does nothing. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. Not gonna use mystery box just yet. That's it. That's a game over. GG. Well done. Off you go, mate. Oh, I love the feeling of progression. The early progression goes nice and quick. It's been an hour somehow, but I don't know where the time's gone. It's felt like 10 minutes. Now, we have to go to the mines first. So let's go. The clock's somewhere in here.
We also get another useful chip in here, so we can do that after we find the clock.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Already found the clock. I already found it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Get the hot cheese. Here we are. Don't know why I did that again. You know what? I'm really tempted to do mystery box. Hit him with the balloons.
Yeah.
They got to be getting low by now. Come on.
Sure, well, I'm sure maybe water hose could take out one or two of them, maybe.
I'm thinking the same. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was just about to water hose them. Ah, alright. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. Come on, they gotta be low. Here we go, they're going down.
Reaper, that's good.
This is gonna be close, but we're gonna beat them. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I believe.
Stun them with Foxy.
Yeah, I believe. I believe. Why did it go to Freddy? Here we go. Come on. Finish him off. We're so close. We're so close. Please. No, there's no way. There's no way. I was gonna say, if we lost that, that was incredibly close. That was like just. Yeah. Also, wow, that is. I've forgotten how difficult they were. The Metal Man and Gold Mine.
Well,
I don't know difficult.
Yeah, well, we are also on hard mode, so that amps up the difficulty too.
Oh, I gotta go around the other way for this. That's still really easy to get to. I'll run away if there's a lot of them, because that was 4. Oh, quickly does it. Quickly does it. I love how it just does the first one as we spawn in.
4 is the max. 4 is the max enemies that can spawn.
Yeah, and the max number of cupcakes that we can slot in here somehow.
And also 4 cupcakes. Yeah. So if we go up to the top, we can get auto gift boxes.
Gotta run away this time. Respectfully, not this time. But yeah, the dancing shadow on the tree stump. I have no idea what that is. I've never known such a weird thing. Seems like every time we run away, we get a new challenger. This is
We
cool.
can give it a Chica. She might be a good replacement for regular Chica because she still has cupcakes and actually has some attacking moves.
Exactly. Who are you? I'm you, but better. Here we go.
The hot sheet is missed. It's like on the right side of the screen.
Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's weird, right? Like the clock mini games. It's clearly the FNaF 3 Happiest Day mini games. I need to go into the glitch mode for that, but I know it's down here. Hello, eyesore. It's been a while. No sight for sore eyes. Yeah, which is huge. But yeah, the You know what? Let's go mystery box. Let's do it.
I think they're gonna be pretty good.
Mystery box might have been a mistake, but we've still got Phantom Mangles. It's not the end.
Yeah.
Let's try
and we can also see what's on like the secondary team too.
Oh, we have Withered Bonnie. That's such a W. We have Withered Bonnie, chat. This is huge. Oh my goodness. We have 2 Bonnies as well. I love that that's possible. You can have 2 of the same character. Mate, if Unscrew 2 worked, that'd be nuts. I'm just gonna keep hitting I-beam, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
really
I
cool.
remember like an old FNaF World video where I was like, oh, Bonnie's overpowered because like Bonnie had like did a crit with his I-beam or something.
It was like 1,000 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw and not I saw. Yeah. Mystery box is almost never a good idea. E-tier move, honestly. Really? Is it that bad? I guess it's risky, but I've always had fun with it.
Good.
Anyway, auto gift boxes. There we go.
Yeah, we can also add Withered Chica because we got her, we didn't add her yet.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, the battle sprites are mirrored versions. I have noticed that. I think you've pointed that out before. So Bite Cupcake Prize Ball, I think, yeah, it makes sense to replace regular Chica with her. Only safe from F because there's a very rare chance for mystery box to pull row 5 characters or even Jacko Bonnie. Damn. I thought it was alright, but yeah, I get that you're gambling the characters. Anyway, we have auto gift boxes now, so that's huge.
Yeah, and the auto shield, which is crazy too. So we're doing pretty good.
But yeah, this is good progress. I'm gonna take a break soon because I've got a bit of a toothache. I think it's actually my gums. I need to get it checked out. But I'm gonna take a break to get an ice cream and some painkillers for that. Yeah, we're just gonna navigate the flip side first. It's always down. It's down.
This is the first time we need to go find a glitch in a glitch.
Yeah, it's not here. It's.
No, it's got you gotta go.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, it's on the other side. It's really far away. Oh my goodness. How do I get there? Oh no, I was seeing a completely different one. I completely missed it. Here we go.
Yeah, because like all the subtunnel / flip sides are connected, so you can still see other glitching objects.
That's the thing. I need to see this because I'm sure someone's made it, but it's like all of the flip side is like on one map, and someone out there must have like printed it off without the warped effect, like the entire map. I'm sure there's a way to decompile the game to get that. I'd really love to see that because I can imagine how that'd look, and it's kind of surreal to think about. Like I'd love to see that. I don't know if anyone's ever done that.
I think that's been done because I know people have stated that in this layer, the first one, the FNaF 4 box is open out of bounds in this area.
Wow, wow, that's where it is. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that Nightmare is so tall that they cover up their own name on the loading screen. What a giga Chad.
You were talking about Run Luck earlier. If you go right in through that tree, that chip's Run Luck.
Interesting. Yes, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Can I get it now? Is this? It is. I'll just equip that now, or I'm just gonna forget. So auto shield, auto gift box, which is 2 of the big 3 that we want. Auto mimics the other one. Run luck, and I'm gonna go probably quick start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Since we
focusing.
have
Oh
more
my god.
attackers now, I would say quick start.
Yeah. I will be right back, chat. I'm going to take a quick break after I've got rid of this chop and roll.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Buster. Just going basic attacks right now. There we go. But yeah, the maps are all on the wiki. I need to look at that because I've never actually seen the entire thing laid out, and I would love to see that. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break, 5 minutes. I just need to go get something to eat and drink. And yeah, DJ, stream's all yours, buddy. Take it away. All yours.
So yes, we've gathered 3 of the clocks needed for clock ending so far, and we have essentially 2 more to get because there's 5 main clocks. If you, like Matt mentioned earlier, as we were getting to the ice for bounce fight, a lot of these mini games you can tell relate back to FNaF 3's good ending, secret codes in the clue corridor. And that is interesting. I'll talk more about that once we get to the other clocks towards the ending, because I have a lot to say about clock ending. With that, I also got to refill my water, so I'll be back in just a minute, chat. Alright, chat, I'm back. Filling my water. Man. I have a lot of things to say with the clock ending, and I will go more in depth the further we are into the clock ending run. So, stay tuned, because, yeah, there's a lot I want to say. That's fair, Ethan, but like I said, that's fair. But I do think the QOTD is a decent one to be asking, and again, I think I have my own interpretation I'm going to share with the stream, because I have thought about the clock ending a lot when it comes to FNaF World, and I just have a lot. I'm just gonna really briefly bring this up. If you haven't seen, it was for my 9-year FNAF anniversary special. I did this retrospective of a FNAF timeline I made, and on it is some FNAF World lore, because I think FNAF World has some lore relevance. But we're gonna get into that. There's a lot to talk about. So yeah, but in the meantime, everybody, I'm just gonna ask a little fun little question. What is your guys' favorite FNaF World character? It could be a playable character, it could be an enemy, it could be, a background character. What's your favorite FNaF World character? So I think for me, I really like the bosses, like kind of Bubba, Pork Patch. Those are kind of unique for animatronics. Fun to talk about at the end of the stream too.
Hello again. I'm back. How are we doing? What have I missed?
I brought up a fun question about what's like your favorite FNaF World character? It could be like a boss, a background character, the playable character.
Anything. Yeah. Mendo, obviously underrated. When I think like obscure characters, that's like my first go-to for like really obscure. Ooh, Mendo. But like, if I try to, I'm trying to think of like a FNaF World exclusive character. It's not like Adventure Springtrap, because no one says that. Anim Dude's obviously a shout. Chipper, just the iteration of Chipper as presented in this game, legendary. Chipper's Revenge, all of it. Chica's Magic Rainbow's another obvious one. But yeah, even lots of the smaller background characters, like some of the enemies in the different, sort of zones. Lolbit is a fine choice. I think Lolbit's super overrated, but not necessarily because of FNaF World. Lolbit's fine though, nothing against Lolbit. There's a lot of love for that character for no reason. If I'm being perfectly honest. But, yeah. Anyway, what have I missed in chat? The Returner. I have no idea for the QOTD because I ain't no theorist. Fair enough. But, feel free to give it a go anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Because the clock ending is, well...
I mentioned I have quite a few things to say about clock ending as we get further into it.
Indeed, you've been hinting at this for years, like literally since we started. And we've already talked about this outside of streams. This is the first time it's going to happen in this series. So I'm looking forward to seeing you kind of talk about it. Because I don't have a lot to say about it. It's a very weird
thing. I also briefly mentioned during the break that my 9-year FNaF anniversary special where we reviewed my old timeline thing, and then I talked about how I had FNaF lore on that.
Yeah. I like to view Lolbit as an NB, as in non-binary, as in they, them, pronouns and green hair. That makes sense actually. I don't know what pronouns are used in the Ultimate Custom Night, or the Sister Location Custom Night menu, but yeah, I thought so, because I've heard that expression before. Anyway, let us return. See what Fredbear's got to say this time.
Yeah.
You've reached Lilligate Lake. From here, I don't know where your adventure will take you. You should be keeping your eyes open for another glitched object. They're the only way to get to places that are otherwise unreachable. Be careful in the waters of Lilligate Lake. I hear there is a sea monster that attacks at random. Be ready to fight. Good luck. Almost clicked on there, but not this time.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Well, everything attacks at random, doesn't it? The one who is pulling the strings is always watching. He allows you to progress. Follow the trail that he's created for you. Play along is another mine that you must find before you enter the glitched object. Find the clock.
Alright. But that's really interesting, Ethan. So first of all, the mine, it's up here, it's to the top left. Right, DJ?
It's the same mine. It's the same mine Chipper's Revenge is in.
Yes. Cool. Okay. Also, we have some Colossal. We got our first Lilligate Lake fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I've always thought it's weird how much like queer gender and sexuality is often assigned to FNaF characters, which are, you know, animatronic furries haunted by dead children, but also that's a genuinely logical take based in the game, and it's a really interesting idea. Like, not even from the point of view of like, oh, LGBTQ representation, like whatever, but the fact that in the actual game, like, Lobbit is just this mysterious, like, genderless entity. I think it enhances their character in a way that's really unique, that you don't see often enough. I would love to see that more often with FNaF characters, since they are, like, robots. Obviously, like, they're quite gendered in some instances, that makes sense. But yeah, having an actual FNaF character classified as non-binary, that's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Like,
this lock right here is going to be very important later.
So it is. I know what that's for. I remember. Let's do this. Into the mines. I'm trying to think.
So we want to go to the right. The clock's going to spawn on the right side of the cave.
Thanks. I wouldn't have seen it on the map, so... Here we go. Somewhere around here. We'll find it. Okay. Lots of dead ends right now. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the whole mangle thing's just such a funny bit. Absolutely. Because, like, also, like, I'm sorry, but, like Funtime Foxy's design is the most gender fluid thing ever. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, because it's interesting, because obviously, I think at the time of FNAF 2, obviously, I think where Mangle's supposed to be the Foxy, everyone would assume that it would be a male animatronic, but, like, it has, like, all the coloration that would make it seem female.
Yeah. Like, it looks like a girl's toy. It's a very generic thing, and that's consistent, but then the whole joke developed, yeah. Really? Slightly off-centered. So it is. Yeah, it is. What the hell? That's 4 of them.
More metalmen.
Too many metalmen. Anyway, let's find this clock. I know it's nearby. Here we go.
Yeah, this one is very interesting.
It's the right, isn't it? It's this one.
No, it's the one in the middle.
Did I get it?
That was close. I hope that counted. That was close. That was last minute.
I forgot. Choice the 4th one. It's total BS. The timer finished before I selected it, but like I did select it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that counts.
I started tick back to the 3, whatever. So that's why I'm hoping it can.
But yeah, that's the hex color code for purple backwards. Very rational, logical clue. That was always the weirdest thing in FNAF 3. Not a fan.
Yeah.
I have no idea if that worked or not. So if it didn't, we have, like, I don't know. I have to start again.
It ticked over.
I have to start the entire game? Surely not. I'm looking in the notepad folder and there's like nothing, dude. There's nothing.
Oh, Ethan, it ticked over to the thing at the last second as it was.
Yeah, but it was after the timer ended. I'm not sure if that counted or not. I don't want to cheat, but like, we don't have time to start the run again. We're an hour and a half into this. We don't have time. I'm gonna see if I can find out what the game file thing for this is. Because I have no idea. I need to know if I got this or not. It's going to be something that is like 4 equals, right? It's going to be something with like 4 equals. It has to be. Trying to think, what would it be? Like C4 or something? I'm looking on the wiki. This would be so sad if I didn't get it. Because I don't know. Applications. Find. So am I looking for find 4?
Possibly.
Oh, hold on. Find equals 0. I can see something that says find equals 0. There's only 1 though. I don't know what to do with this.
There's only 1. I feel like it probably ticks between 1 and 0 when it has to spawn the clock, probably.
Do I just change it to 1 and pray? Because it should be 1 rather than 0, right? I'm going to change it to 1 and I'm going to hope that's correct. My bad, chat. I may have just cheated in order to do this. I was literally like a second too late. Okay. Try setting it to 3, then going in and out of the menu. Wait, find equals 3? Okay.
Find equals... Well, wait. You set it to 1, jump to 1, see if the clock is there for a second. I wanted to see that
so I just did 1 and the clock wasn't there. If I just spawn it again, that'd be nice.
It meant like where you had set it to 1, like jump to Fazbear Hills to see if the first clock spawned again.
Oh. Doesn't look like it. No, it's not here. I'm so confused. It's currently on 3. Okay, I don't know what to do now.
We can try pushing forward to see if it counted at the last second.
I think we need to. Well, I've already messed with the save files. Unless I change it back to 0, which seems wrong. I'm gonna just see what Fredbear says next.
Yeah, so we gotta go back to that upper area to find the next glitch tree, anyways.
So the one I need is 4? That kind of makes sense. Ethan might have just come in clutch and saved the stream chat. I guess we're gonna find out.
I guess we can, after this, we can try setting it to 4 and go back in the mine to see if it spawned again, but...
I'm gonna close the notepad and see if it gets set to 5 when we do the next one. I don't know.
Because the next clock won't spawn through till we get to the front circus, but we do need to talk to Glitch Fredbear in Area 5.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna go...
Let's keep going.
And then the glitched object is down from this where you walk in from.
I remember. Screw it, mystery box. Ooh, that's epic.
Battles above it, and plus trap, and with it Foxy.
Don't know why
That's a pretty decent
I
combo.
don't know why
Mystery Box 2 also mimic. Oh, never Mystery Box 2.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh man, this is awesome. These are the characters I need now. Okay. Let's keep going. Here we go.
Yeah.
Next glitch. It's always like the furthest one away, so I guess we're looking for a blue.
It's always at this point. It's always a glitch in a glitch too.
Yeah. It's gonna be like down here with a glitching tree. There we go. I see you. I struggle to navigate these ones though. It's much harder to kind of see all the different things. Is it that one?
Yes, that's where you need to go, and this will put us at area 5.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's just secure our spawn and talk to Fredbear. This is a horribly spooky place. I think I'll stay right here. You, however, need to keep going. This is a graveyard for broken and unwanted creations. It's full of nastiness and traps. I don't think everything here is as it seems. Check the graves and the trees. This whole place is full of illusion.
Yeah, we can get 2 useful chips here before we enter the next glitch.
Indeed.
One thing is true. Nothing here is as it seems. We need to find another clock, but the passage will not be easy. There's a secret subtunnel corridor that leads to Pinwheel Circus under the graveyard. And the clock. Everything else is a deception.
Understood. Yes, boss. It's the secret route underneath. I vaguely remember it.
There's a chip over to the bottom left of this area.
Yes.
Useful.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Triggering the next glitch by dialogue before getting the previous clock despawns it. Okay, so we need to get the clock before we talk to Glitch Bear again. Got it.
Yeah. Well, the clock doesn't spawn until we get to Pinwheel Circus. We talk to Glitch Bear before we enter the funhouse where the clock spawns. So.
Oh.
We're on the right path.
Was Ethan talking about the next dialogue then, or? I'm gonna run away from this one.
I think he's talking about the one that would be like the Fredbear, like that's like blocking the rock that.
Oh.
Freddy.
Okay.
We can now get haunting, which is really useful.
That would be really good. Oh, let's go. We got Freddles.
Yeah. Ball 2 is really good.
Let's go. Balloons do loads of damage. They're great.
Yeah. Bro jump scaring us. How dare he?
How dare he? Come on, give me water hose. I bet he's low. Come on.
Well, he just stole a gift box. How dare he?
How dare he? Okay, just skip to a Chica. Come on.
Everyone got jump scared, so I think the cycle had looped or back around.
Gosh. He's not even that low. Okay.
Now he's jump scaring the OGs practically.
Yeah. Ooh, unscrew got him. He got him with unscrew. Oh, that's pretty epic.
Yeah, really good.
Aside from 5 specific glitch bears, it always sets the value to 0, which means no clock spawns. I'm so confused. So wait, is there a clock that I need to find right now before I talk to Fredbear or not?
No, not yet. It'll spawn after we get to Pinwheel Circus.
Okay, find is set to 3 right now. Is it supposed to be 0? I'm okay, but what's Ethan talking about then? If I need to find the clock before talking to him,
there's a chip you walked by.
can't afford those. No, that's fine. I'll get it. Set find to 4. Okay, done. I might have to restart the game, but it should be fine. I have saved. Okay, I F2'd, so it should update. All this because I didn't remember the color code for purple backwards.
Golden Freddy.
Okay, jump scare, rainy day.
That Golden Freddy's animation is just his eyes.
Yeah, it's cool, it's subtle. I'm probably gonna swap him out for Foxy, because jump scare's not great, and Hot Cheese we already have.
Here's jump scare and haunting, so Foxy would probably be a decent replacement.
Yeah. Alright. So time to go back to the clock in the mine. Wait, the one from Area 4? I thought it wouldn't be there anymore. I'll go there.
Oh, there's the black jump scare chip, which would be good. Like I said, it's down there on the left, as you can see.
This one, yeah. How do I get that? Actually, I can take this guy.
You would have had to be around on the other side. That's why I had mentioned it when you were grabbing the free mini chest.
Oh, right on the left of the gravestones. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I think the Reaper got that one. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna get this chip and then Area 4 mine. Okay. Get out of here. Got enough of use. It's a block jump scare. That's pretty handy. Do I actually want to equip it now?
Not yet. We're going to want to equip it when we reach the fun house, because Bubba spams jump scare and it'll be useful for defeating Bubba.
Alright. Let's do this. Going back to the mines. Miners.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those memes about Transformers 1? It's like every time they say miners. There we go. Bro, it's frozen.
Yep.
There we go.
And haunted by the ghost of Freddy Fazbear.
Here we go. I think we're slightly sequence breaking the game here, but it should work. So it's this way, but it's down. I just gotta make sure I get it right. It's 3-9 something or other. It's the middle one. Oh, it works. So it's not 9-2 whatever that is. It's 3-9-5-2-4-8.
Don't move. We just don't move.
Okay, Ethan. I don't know how we did this, but bro just saved my game. The game is saved. The magic has happened. I feel like that shouldn't have even been possible, because now it's like after we've talked to him in Area 5. You know, I'll fight these guys. But yeah, Ethan, you're a legend. I think you might have just saved the run. I wanted to do this legitimately, damn it, but I feel like I can't start the entire game again for this. I can't. So I'm choosing it.
I did want to see if it had counted at the last second, and we would have been fine.
It didn't. It didn't. It was set to 0, which is probably the game's way of like saying you failed by resetting it to like you've got none. So I'm a fucking genius. Yes, you are. It's yeah. Wow, really? Screw it. Mystery box. Ooh.
And Willy Bonnie again, and Shadow Freddy.
Oh, really? That sucks.
I wonder what's on the other team.
Let's see it. Yeah, it's okay. Hot Cheese 2.
Yep.
And Screw finally working. Let's go mystery box again. Not bad, but not significantly better. See, we got lucky the first time. This is where it's like, it kind of sucks. I got lucky with unscrew. Oh, really? Oh, so it just sets it to 0 whenever there's not a clock spawn. Oh, I get it. I get it. I guess we'll never know. But I think better safe than sorry. I'm with you. Better safe than sorry. So we kind of cheated. We might not have needed to. Listen, guys. We all know I could do this legitimately by going back, but we don't have the time. And also, I've actually done this before. So, wait, why are we here? I forgot. Oh yeah, the gravestone. I remember. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a second.
Gravestone, but we can also get a chip unless we just keep trying to get characters randomly, because obviously this is where a certain chip is.
Oh, is this find characters?
Yeah, it's in this cave.
Yeah. I think it's worth getting. It's, is it Overclock or is it the other one? Is it one of the eyesores we have to find?
It's Mad Endo.
Mad Endo, not Overclock.
Overclock's a variation of Mad Endo.
Yeah. Got it.
He's a guardian.
Yeah. He's one of the 4 guardians who we will be fighting soon. Haven't mentioned them yet, but yeah, the guardians, the gatekeepers of the galaxy.
It's the guardians, but necessary. Oh, Chica's dead. It would have probably unscrewed JJ's grave if we didn't switch. Tragic.
Sad. Well, I'm glad they really like that spot, huh? Come on, surely they're low. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. But now that we definitely have all the clogs, let us continue. Because I know we've got this. Ooh, we could get boss drain 1. I don't see why not. Boss drains are like some of the best.
We could get boss drain. We could get boss drain 1 because like it's not like we're trying to like go to the final boss. We're going for the clock ending.
We're not gonna have time to save up for the other 2 anyway. Like we're just trying to beat the game right here. So chips are what are really gonna carry us. Right, let's go fight Mad Endo. I have to go back around.
Yeah. You gotta.
I'm using the map.
It's better when you're not tabbing. So it's the other planks. So there's 2 sets of planks. One leads to the grave. One leads to.
Here we go.
Wait. This is back to the start.
Oh no, that's one of the locked ones.
You just walk to.
Sorry, I'm forgetting where I am.
FNaF World, buddy.
Oh, new challenger. Yay, it's Phantom Chica. I don't even want Phantom Chica, but I'm gonna beat her so that I don't have to deal with running into her again. There's no point running away, so I'm just gonna take care of her. Watermelon Chica.
Which is funny, because YouTube was recently making Phantom action figures, and they made a Watermelon Chica action figure.
Nice. Yeah, I remember Overclocks.
That's a legit piece of. That's a legit piece of merch now. So.
Oh really? Wow.
Watermelon. There's a Watermelon Chica action figure out there now.
She is the watermelon. But yeah. Yeah, I remember this.
So that's the one. That's the one of the glitch. So we go back up. There's a second one right next to it. And that leads to Mad Endo.
Oh, I see. I see.
And set back up to the left.
Yep. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, the challenges are flying in. Now, Withered Freddy. Now that's a character I'd actually want. He's slightly better than regular Freddy, I think.
Yeah,
he's not even that great.
He's got Gloom Song. He's I don't know. I would say he's still middle tier. He's pretty decent. He's got like Escape Key, Gloom Song, and Mike Toss. Whereas Freddy obviously has Pizza Wheel, Mike Toss, and Birthday.
Do you know what, actually, yeah, I think Withered Freddy might be worse than regular Freddy. Because Freddy's got Birthday, and Birthday's like quite a nice buff, and Pizza Wheel's an attack. It's kind of rounded. And Mike Toss is Mike Toss, it's whatever.
Yeah. We had a chance of an unscrew 2 hitting, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna unscrew this guy if I can. Oh, there we go. We got him. But yeah, overclock is literally overclocked. I remember like people talking about FNAF 2 being overclocked and Foxy on like AI 40 and all the crazy stuff that happens with the. I think it was like a mobile specific bug or something. Ethan did a video on it. He'll know what I'm talking about. It might not have been that. I might be thinking of something else, but yeah, other FNAF games get overclocked and it's crazy. I remember it being a problem with FNAF 2 mobile. Was it Foxy? Anyway, here we go.
It'll be good. It'll be good to haunt with Golden Freddy for the boss.
Ooh, yes, yes, absolutely. Not the gloom.
Man. Gloom is such a... It's decent for when you do it to bosses, but when enemies do it to you, it sucks because it takes away both any gift boxes on the field and any stats that you apply to yourself.
Yeah, that's serious. Gloom is a lot better than I thought it would be. Anyway, looks like we got this. I think we got this in the bag.
Yeah.
Here we go. We've beaten you many times before.
Bro's
Do it again.
spamming Gloom if he's trying to stop us from being pulled up.
There we go. Yeah. You cannot stop us. Bye-bye. Gloom is a good thing for a boss, but it ain't gonna save you. Oh boy. FNAF being overclocked was a complete myth that someone made up. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm remembering then. No character's worse than Shadow Freddy? I don't know. Shadow Freddy's cool. Let's go with
Shadow. I remember there's still a screenshot on Game Jolt of the FNAF World page. Shadow Freddy almost had pizza wheels too, I think.
Oh, really?
He got all like deep, all like right now.
Yeah, but what's he got? It's like escape key, unscrew.
Water hose and unscrew.
Oh. That's a good set. That's better than Withered Freddy. Escape key isn't great. They both have that. Actually, Freddy's got gloom. Gloom's pretty good. You know what? Perhaps I mistreated you, Freddy. Let's put you to the test. Let's swap out classic Freddy for this Freddy. Maybe I might be completely off base. Enemy gloom takes away neon wall if it's not producing the auto shield. The disappears for half a second. Wow. Mad. Okay. To the gravestone, which is down here. Here we go. I love seeing a little icon move along. Gloom song. That's right. Let's get rid of him. Oh yeah, a bit early for water hose. Damn, your escape key completely failed, buddy. Let's see if I can do any better. Nope. Escape key's just useless in this instance. Almost hit mystery box there. Not sure I want to do that. Not in this moment.
It would have been funny to see what characters we got, but yeah, right now we're trying to damage the enemies.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to escape key us.
Yeah, they're trying. Here we go. Come on.
Oh man, wiped out more characters again.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Enemy unscrew is actually guaranteed to kill one of your party members, or so the game was rigged from the start. It's just completely unfair.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. It seems like most enemy attacks actually hit you compared to like having a chance of missing or something.
I guess that's balanced, if we're being fair. I don't know. Here we go. There we go. Got him.
There we go.
Alright, we're making progress now. This is like, it's that sort of second half which is actually like 2/3 of the game. Like Area 4, things slow down. Here he is, Shadow Freddy. Watch this get him. That would have been crazy. That would have been absolutely crazy.
It would have been crazy if Wither Freddy's escaped and got him.
Let's see if we can unscrew him.
Oh man.
Come on. Unscrew, let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be escape key or unscrew. Probably doesn't have that much health, but uh-oh. So we lost our gift box for Freddy.
I do wonder since Scott had made an adventure Shadow Freddy model, I'm surprised he didn't just make adventure Withered Golden Freddy.
Again, it's always been a weird inconsistency. Thank you, Reaper, for taking that one. What a legend. Yeah, it's one of those weird inconsistencies that I just never understood. I think he just straight up forgot. People look up to Scott Cawthon as if he's some mastermind who carefully just makes every little decision and detail in his games important. It's the complete opposite. Dude rushes his games and does not proofread a single thing. Like,
The thing is, for like the longest time, like the giant Golden Freddy head from the thank you teaser was in pretty much the background of the FNaF World teasers, and it just disappeared.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, it must have been a conscious decision not to make that, because, like, how could you not do that? Golden Heady should have been in this game. That would have been peak. He literally could have done that instead of Endo Plush.
And then again, when we did update 2, we got almost every Halloween character but Mango Mango.
Yeah, it's really strange, honestly.
Purple guy, we got Coffee, Skipper, Random Dude.
Because it's like, how could he have missed that, you know? Missing Nightmare Mangle, I get, but how could he have missed... How could he have possibly missed Golden Freddy from FNaF 2 with the Golden Freddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, I think in UCN
it's just like a random thing I could think of. What? Could he not think of a decent, like... Could he not think of a decent moveset for, like, Wither Golden Freddy?
Maybe.
That's the thing.
Maybe, but considering how many reused moves there are for other characters, I don't see how that would be an issue. It's really weird. Honestly, Dorka needs to ask him this in the next interview. The real questions. But yeah, no, I think UCN's different though, because the FNaF 1 model's very, like it has a very important and deliberate place in the final cutscene. I think that was a deliberate choice.
Yeah. It is funny that Ethan brother you saying that, like, we're talking about how Nightmare Mangle and Wither Golden Freddy didn't make it into FNaF World, and like they're in UCN, but like regular Golden Freddy didn't make, besides like the cutscene, regular Golden Freddy didn't make it into UCN. It's funny like that.
Yeah. I think he just included as many characters as he could, but didn't feel the need to include every last one. It wasn't like FNaF World.
Yeah,
also, guys, this is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Unscrew.
We also gotta think, looking at like, we also gotta think, looking at fan games, like try and add in the other characters and whatnot. Sometimes it's like, you know, sometimes you only have a limitation if you're still using Click Team to try and add more characters in.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, and I'm gonna add all these new characters. So we're gonna have, you know what? Let's have a Freddy team. Let's have Team 1 be all Freddy. This is definitely not a mistake. Team 2, we need Toy Chica. She has Cupcake, Birthday, and Water. It's such a good combo.
But we have Wither Chica that has Cupcake and Attack too. I forget.
This is definitely going to change soon. Actually, do you know what? Technically, Paper Pals is a Freddy. The icon is the Freddy of the three. So you know what? Team 1 is going to have Paper Pals. And then Team 2... We're going to go... Phantom Angle's genuinely good. It's got to be Phantom Angle, Toy Chica, and then what? BB and JJ? That seems good. This is definitely not optimal, but we're going to get more characters soon anyway.
That seems like an interesting combination of characters.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. I feel like those are the best ones we have. But the thing is, it's complicated because FNaF World, unfortunately, one of the only problems with this game loop is that it eventually devolves into just gift boxes attacks, and it becomes very simple. But in the sort of early and middle game, I guess there is a bit of room and leeway for like different play styles. Also, there's the tree, found it. But it's like, Like,
See,
what is
I see the
exactly?
next glitching tree too.
Where is it? Is it this one?
Look up to the right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right there.
And now we're on layer 3 for the first time.
Yeah.
I think we need to go around there. But yeah, it's, I don't know.
The layer that always reminds me of those French fries shaped like smiley faces.
You always say this, but yeah, it does. Every time I go around this part, I'm scared that I'm going to the Red Lake because it has a really similar like pathway that goes right to left at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, to the Red Lake, you do what you do in the main game. You glitch through trees to get to the Red Lake.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got it. I think 60-20 could have worked, to be honest. There are enough missing characters from you seem to have had a 60-20 mode. So long as they didn't have any mechanics like the Death Coin characters, it would have totally been feasible, I think. But then again, knowing you personally, Ethan, never mind the rest of the community, even if they were all like cracked, people would have found a way to make it possible. I don't know, 50 is a much more satisfying number, but yeah, 60, 3 times 20, you could have done something with that. What would be the additional 10 characters, do you think? If you could add like one more row, one more 10 of characters to you, this is actually a fun question. That is genuinely really fun to think about. I actually want to have a lengthy conversation about that. That's a pretty original thought.
Probably like probably the other two main withered. So Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy.
I've been a real impulse buyer with this, so I've just been buying whatever I see. But like these are like the lowest tiers, the best ones, and we're not staying and grinding for coins, so it's pretty good. Anyway, hello.
Rings. Team cakes.
Wow, Escape Heath sucks. I'm getting really unlucky with it today. Sorry, DJ, you were saying.
Also, I don't know how sentient cakes throw snowballs when they're cakes.
Logic 100. Yeah, no, Scott clearly just used attacks, which is honestly fine because who cares? Like, he probably could have reskinned it if he was putting more time into the details, but I don't think anyone really cares. Screw it, we're doing mystery box. I might run away. This is kind of bad. This is kind of terrible.
And were they running?
Come on. Yeah, no, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So we're almost there now. We gotta talk to Fred Boy and get the last
Talk to
clock.
Fred Bear 2 more times and find the last clock.
Yeah.
And then we essentially have 2 more bosses that we at least have to necessarily do.
Yeah. Got that mimic ball on the go now, which is very exciting.
Virtua Freddy.
Yeah. The Freddy team lives. Mystery box 2, baby. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it.
I wonder what's on the second team. I wonder what's on team 2.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to switch over. Interesting.
Yeah, Golden Freddy again. I love that mystery box. Just like it breaks the game intentionally to have multiple characters get duplicated
in the same spot as well. And yeah, Nightmare Foxy's legitimately a good one to have. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Him and Withered Bonnie are good because they both have the.
I'm desperately trying to get Unscrew to work. There we go. We did it.
Yeah, there we are.
But yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, DJ. But like, if you could add 10 characters to the UCN roster, who would you add and why? I would need to think about it, but I have a rough idea of who I'd add. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I legit did not mean to hit that.
Oh, that worked.
That was lucky. That worked out. And now we have Endo too. That's peak, actually. Like, we're getting like the top tier characters now. But yeah, but like I've got rough ideas on who I'd add to the UCN roster. Like 10 characters to choose from. There's a lot of good ones to choose from, and a lot of pretty random ones. But yeah, you were saying who you choose, and I interrupted you. I'm really sorry. Tell me.
I would probably obviously pick the 2 Wizards that were missing. So Withered Freddy, Withered Foxy.
Yeah. Swap.
Funtime Freddy to round out such a location, so that's 3 right there. FNaF 1 Golden Freddy would be interesting.
Okay. I've seen fan games do all of these.
I would re-add Candy Cadet and Adventure into a 1. They were supposed to be easy.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout. That's 6, I think.
Yeah, 6.
If you can't think of 4 more, that's fine. But this would be a great QOTD.
Probably Shadow Freddy, because Shadow Bonnie made it in.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a smart shout. 3 more.
Where Adventure into a 1 was possible. Maybe like a couple other random FNaF World characters. Maybe we could have like Mendo or like.
Yeah.
Like Virtua Freddy, Bubba, something like that.
That would make 10. That would be something, actually. You could do that. You've got OMC. No reason not to. But yeah, Ethan says Funtime Freddy and Bonbon as one character.
A little more.
Yeah. Biddy Bad, Withered Freddy, and Foxy, Nightmare Foxy. Oh yeah, Nightmare Foxy's not. The remaining 3 Phantoms. Shadow Freddy and Yendo.
I spaced the 3 Phantoms, Nightmare Foxy, and Jack Bonnie.
Yeah, limiting yourself to the first 6 games is fair. Yeah. That's a really interesting prompt, Ethan. I've never thought about this, but like, what if it was 65th 20? In another universe, that's completely natural. That feels kind of right, you know?
There's a mod that I played back in October, I think, that adds like a few of those characters that we were listing, and it kind of makes the 60-20 mode, but the mechanics are kind of, they're not like overpowered. No Shadow Freddy for me in that mod was just, he kept constantly killing me because his mechanic like was just too, I felt like too overpowered.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's interesting that they all replaced Withered Golden Freddy with the classic one, which makes sense. They just want to be different. I'm honestly really happy with the roster we got for UCN. I feel like it was pretty much perfect for 50. Although I would have, as we've said many times, we all agree on this. I know Ethan's strong feelings about this. Like, the secret roster should have been customizable. They should have unlocked like a menu after beating after getting the Void cutscene, not even like the max score, just like getting like 9,800 should have unlocked that as like a thing or something, or after your first attempt at 50-20 or something. But yeah, maybe that's a good show, Ethan. And yeah, I felt there was a logical pattern, but not having Nightmare Foxy was a weird one. Let's continue with the dialogue before we hold up the stream for too long, because it is 8 o'clock. Looks like trouble up ahead. You should be used to that by now. They say that there is a secret funhouse hidden here in the circus. It must be inside one of the tents. I have to warn you, I've seen 2 giant animatronics roaming the fairgrounds. A giant bear and a giant pig. They look like abominations to me. Also, the funhouse is full of false walls and secret doors. Don't get lost. We're getting closer to the core of the game. That is where the problem is. So it's finally being introduced to the Guardians. I think. Yeah.
Another clock should be inside the funhouse. Nothing else matters. Don't be deceived by the one pulling the strings.
Alright. I'm just going to check the MMF. I'm guessing it now says find equals 5. Yes, it does. It says find equals 5.
Okay.
Alright, chat.
Okay, so...
Brow Boy. I think we can take him on with what we've got. Let's just do it. Let's just go.
Brow Boy should be good, and then afterwards we want to apply the block jump scare chip.
I will say, Shadow Freddy is useless against bosses. I am realizing this. He is actually kind of useless. I guess I might as well unscrew. It's better than nothing, because the other attacks literally never do anything. Also, we can get Endo Army now, so that's something.
Yeah.
That's quite exciting. Here we go. Boom. The Endoskeletons. I love the Endo army.
He also has Speed Song, which is pretty good, because wanting speed in FNaF World is really good.
I feel like I feel like Endo Army could have been like a nickname for FNaF fans. It's like, what's up, Endo? If Scott Cawthon was like a trendy 90s hipster like influencer, he could have made like a TikTok and be like, what's up, Endo Army? Welcome back to another beta test of the next FNaF game. Here's my son Brayden. He's got a score of 7,000 in UCN or whatever the hell. I don't know. That would be really funny. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
He just does his like phone dude impression. Auto regen. It's not actually that good. Auto regen is kind of not that great. I mean, it's cool, but at this point in the game,
like I said, when we reach Bubba after we get the clock, we definitely want block jump scare active.
yes, I'll make sure to do that. I might just do that now. But yeah, it is time. Let's get through all of this. Hose them down. I knew that wouldn't work. It's so tempting to click mystery box all the time. I bet we could get a challenge after this.
It is funny. And if we do mystery box 2, like I said, I know there's a chance to get like stronger characters.
What am I doing? Yeah.
I positive like once or twice. Either I've seen it in the video, or maybe it's happened to me like once or twice. I think I think you can rarely pull a gift box out of mystery box 2.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm telling you, I told you it would happen. Oh, and it's Phantom Freddy. Phantom Freddy's not awful, but like at this point, yeah.
Down for the count.
Well, I mean, I'm probably not gonna add him. What's he got? Yeah, yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, Phantom Chica has unscrew, I guess. That's not bad, but
Toxic bite.
Brow Boy, I haven't seen you since FNaF 6. Indeed, the other day. We did Eden Gravity Vortex. Anyway. Also, yeah, this is a detailed discussion I just want to have in DMs with you guys now, but, like, what would the mechanics be if you added these 10 characters to CN? That's like a whole thing. But yeah, same as Golden Freddy, but only repel with the camera. That's a good one. Also, yeah, the 300 in a day.
That was the mechanic that was added to that Shadow Freddy in that mod I played, because, like, my instinct was always to put a mask on. I would always get killed with Shadow Freddy, because, like, the instinct's always put the mask, so if Shadow Freddy spawns and you put the mask on, you're dead. That mod I played.
There we go. But yeah, I remember the Steam posts for UCN. That was like the most hype I've ever felt with this franchise. That was like the peak of like hype. And like, oops, I pressed escape. I meant to enter the party menu and I pressed escape. It's a good thing this game autosaves. My goodness. I just completely closed the game. Oh boy. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. But, where were we? Yeah. The UCN Steam posts were like the best thing ever in terms of like hype and build up to a release. Like there's never been anything like it. Office specific mechanics. Oh, that's an interesting idea, honestly. Because that's something that isn't explored much in the game. What was I gonna do? Oh no, the chips. I was gonna change to the block jump scare before I forgot. Here we go.
Yeah.
So we want block jump scare, auto shield and gift boxes, and then we could keep find characters on. I feel like that's probably what we want at the moment, especially in this area. Like I will take what I can get, so
yeah. Let's
keep going. Here's Bubba. I think we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's go.
Bubba, we gotta find Bubba. Then before we get to the area, we gotta go find the clock.
Indeed.
It's in a very specific area of the funhouse that it always spawns in.
Is it in that last one? Or actually, yeah, I don't remember where it is. Alright, let's do this. Let's get that mimic ball in here as well. The ball of the mimic. The mimic.
Yeah.
Bubba is a tough nut to crack. Look at that health bar. We've got this, but we just need to not mess up. I'll even go for unscrew. Like, it's incredibly unlikely, but... You know, with Shadow Freddy, it's like his best move. Jump scare, not good.
Jump scare, you can't do it though, because we have black jump scare.
Exactly. We did it. We got that YouTube comments protection.
Yeah.
Hiding in the comments. Marvelous.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this out as just a little funny comment, but you know, it's funny with all like the whatever, all the new games doing this mimic stuff. FNaF World did it first.
Yeah. It had a mimic of some kind. It's funny how these things work out. Yeah. I don't know.
I had a virtual Freddy before, and this endoskeleton later on.
Indeed. Here we go. Come on. Must be getting close. Any moment now. We just need to hold out. We still don't have a way of... I meant to do Endo Army. Why did I click that? We still don't have a way of giving gifts, but at least we've got... The auto gift boxes has been enough so far. Let's do it. We're so close.
It's not like we've been in like... It's not like we've been in immediate danger from only having the gift box chip.
It's so funny if that were now. Here we go, champ. We got it. It's a GG. There we go. There we go. Did you ever do that? Hiding in the comment section to avoid facing the jump scares? Yes. Yes, I did. And I can tell you right now, there are only 2 games I've ever done that for. Does anyone want to guess what they are? There's only 2 games I've ever hidden the comments for.
I feel like you've mentioned one of them on the channel. I gotta try and remember.
I've played one of them on the channel, that's a hint, and the other one I have mentioned on numerous occasions, but I've never played. Surprisingly, no.
I don't know.
Maybe I did, but there's 2 which I don't remember.
It's an older... Oh, is it Outlast?
Yes! Yes, it is, DJ. Well done. Well done. I did not expect anyone to remember this, but yes. Because this is 2015, and I'm young, and that was on 8-Bit Ryan's channel. My other clue is that one of them was 8-Bit Ryan, the other was Markiplier. The other was a Markiplier playthrough of a very popular horror game that I have also played, but it was not FNaF World. Good guess, but not FNaF World.
And the other one is Amnesia the Bunker that you played?
Good guess, but no, it's a bit older than that. Amnesia the Bunker is scary, but it's not... that's come out at a point where I don't feel the need to hide in the comments anymore.
But now we need to go find the clock.
Yeah.
So, if we go back through the gravestone that we got to, like, where we got to Bubba, if we go back and then we go through a tent on the right, we should be placed in the area where the clock should spawn.
Okay, I was about to ask, like, is it through the next tent, or do I need to not do that? Because that'll lock me out of getting to the clock.
I think the safest bet would be, like I said, go back to the tombstone that brought us to Bubba.
Yeah.
And then go right.
There we go. But yeah, I'll tell you guys what the other one was. It was Doki Doki Literature Club. I remember hiding in the comments numerous times, even when nothing was happening, in anticipation of the scares. And then when you finally get that jump scare, basically, at the end of Act 1, I remember hiding in the comments for that one. And I'm watching Markiplier's play. That's how I was introduced to that game. So left... Did you say the tent?
No. So go back through the tombstone first.
Oh yeah. Get away from the tangles. I don't have time for this. Get out of here. Come on. Should have got run luck.
No, remember we had turned run luck off our block jump scare, so we'll have to put it back on after.
Yeah. That's fine. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Go.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's go.
Lock in. Unscrew. Unscrew just came in clutch with the mimic ball. That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's mad. Alright, I'm completely restructuring my team. I'm gonna go Funtime Foxy in 1. We'll have... We need a healer. It's gotta be Torchica, I guess.
Oh, FNaF Foxy has the Happy Jam too.
Of course. And gift boxes.
That's a healing move. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Golden Freddy, Endo 2, maybe Paper Powers? Then Team 2 throw all the damages?
Yeah, and then...
I'm gonna put that on Team 2. I need some, like, just heavy hitters. Which I don't really have a lot of, sadly.
I would say Phantom Mangle for Pizza 2, or, like, Wither Chica for Prize Ball 2.
Yeah. That's... Yeah, Prize Ball 2 is pretty good. We go with them, and then the Endo, and then to finish off Team 2... I don't know... Torchica, I guess.
You could bring Torchica back.
Yeah. There we go. That makes sense to me.
That looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna refill my...
Alright. But yeah. Unfortunately, you're right, Ethan. This is one of the problems with this game. It all just comes down to gift boxes. Because it's either not enough damage to impact your health, or just insta-kill. Like, it just comes down to, like, alive or dead. Like, health bars just become irrelevant after, like, the 5th area. It is kind of unfortunate. Did DJ say left or right? I don't want to move to the wrong place, but... There's a lot of options here. We should be safe to just travel through these until we find it. But we now have Funtime Foxy, best character in the entire game, pretty much. In update 1 at least. Absolutely overpowered character, like, we are set. That was incredibly lucky. Yeah. Like, I don't mind gift box gameplay, but, like, they are, like, overpowered. And it's kind of a shame that we have to rely on them. Also, DJ, which, is it left or right? I forget. Where are we going from where we are?
I had said right after we went back through the tombstone.
Right. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Cosmic Song coming in clutch. It just feels amazing to have Funtime Foxy. Like, we are absolutely, like... This is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, because FNaF Foxy is one of those characters that actually did get, like, merch, so that's fun.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Here we go. This one's nice and simple.
Last but not least...
Just a rabbit in a box. Kind of like the balloon boy in the box in the first one. It's a nice parallel, nice mirror. But there we go. Yep. So now they're all done. So I'm guessing it's gone back to 0.
Yeah, probably.
But something else will have counted that. Yeah, find is now equal 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we just go back to where Fredbear is.
Alright. Oh, I might swap out block jump scare for run luck.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Now that we're done with Bubba, you can switch it back.
Come on. Let me go. Yeah. Yeah. Big Mouth Chicken, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Yeah, welcome.
Right, so... No, party's fine. What am I doing? Chips. Just chips I want to change. Bites are perfect.
Chips.
Yeah, so you want shield, gift box, run luck, and find characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Loving the Santa hat, thank you.
Might as well keep it going until we reach till we reach the end.
Yeah, I was feeling very jolly, very festive on this fine occasion. Okay, why am I back here? I cannot navigate this for shit. Like, I'm actually terrible.
Now you're gonna go to the tent and then to the tombstone.
Here we go. I was worried Bubba might respawn, so I'm glad that hasn't happened. Didn't want to say it in case I jinxed myself.
Bosses only respawn if you die or F2.
Alright. Good. Let's fight these guys. I haven't fought Red Bear yet. I thought, let's give him a go. Who's next? Come on, what are we doing? Almost hit Mystery Box. That would have been something. I have Fun Side Foxy now, so I'm definitely less inclined to hit Mystery Box.
Yeah.
But yeah. Disagree with your opinion. I love that you just randomly dropped that. Hell yeah, that's based. It's like, saw FNaF on Ethan's TV, thought I'd watch, disagree with your opinion of Fun Side Foxy being the best. In Update 1. But do you disagree even on that? Like, who's the best in Update 1? Because I think Fun Side Foxy is, like, the most all-rounded. The healing move isn't great, but they have a really powerful, like, the most powerful attack, I think, other than maybe Springlocks, and the most powerful, like, healing thing, which is, like, essential for the late game. It's, like, ideal. But who's better? I really want to know. Because I think there's only, like, one other character who could really contend. And, of course, it's the one other character with Cosmic Song.
I think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, Spring Bonnie's probably up there too, because they have the same attack and Spring Locks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna leave it here to give my team 2 more time in case someone gets one-tapped. Rather than getting whittled down, I'd rather Golden Freddy get one-tapped after a while. Oh, never mind, even better. Yeah. Spring Bonnie, yeah, I think Spring Bonnie's the only other contender because they have, what, Spring Locks, Cosmic Song, and the gift boxes?
Yeah.
And that's like 2 really good attacks.
They have Spring Lock, no, they have Happy Jam too. So they have
Happy
healing and then attack, two strong attacks.
I'll have to look at the attacks of it, yeah. Anyway, this is so sneaky. I'll never get over how sneaky this is, how sneaky that is as like a hidden thing. But off we go to meet the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. So I watched Wicked recently, the new one, part 1, in the cinema. My sister took me to see it. It's pretty cool. Here we go.
There goes Gloom Song again, taking everything away.
Gloom absolutely ruining my day. Just like real life. Anyway, here we go. We got this. We got this. Yeah. But yeah, that is sweet, sweet victory. We're coming towards the end now. Like we are getting there. So you found the exit. That's amazing. The giant pig lies the other side of the subtunnel. He guards a key that opens the lock to the final guardians. Each guardian protects a button. Once you've found and pressed the buttons, the gates protecting the game's security system will be lowered. That's when you can strike at the heart of whatever is corrupt in this world. Navigate your way through the subtunnels, but remember, don't go more than 3 glitches down. Good luck. So this is A, where you get the Red Lake, and B, I forgot, the Guardians are for the main game. I don't remember if you actually need to defeat all the Guardians for the clock ending.
Yeah.
I got that mixed up.
Hit the key, but ignore the Guardians. If you have successfully been successful, set up the clocks, and your true goal will be revealed once you have.
Right, I'm getting mixed up. I was worried that we would be here. Yeah, I was worried we'd be here for like another hour defeating the Guardians. I'm getting mixed up. We don't need to bother with them because it's the clock ending. We might need to bother with them a little bit, but not all 4. Like it's not. Well, you guys are about to see.
The only one we need to worry. The last boss, the clock ending, is Pork Patch.
I think this is the right way.
Don't go in that glitch. That's a separate. You have to find one of those square portals out now.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure this out. I might still be able to save this.
There should be another glitching tree. Oh, right there. We gotta loop back to the start because this one tricks you. There's an extra glitch path to go in, but what we need to do is go.
This is where we start, isn't it? Wasn't it here and then?
When we first enter.
Because it's this is the final one, so it's the most confusing, the most twisty.
You wanna go up right here.
On the right.
Back to left and go up.
It's the middle. The middle.
Left and up. The middle path.
Yeah. Yeah, and then is it right?
Yeah, right there. It's right there.
I thought so. Now that's the Red Lake right there. That one on the right.
We just want to go. We want to go instead of go right and up instead of right and down because right and down is.
How is it? It's right and up. I always think it's left.
Right and up is the main route.
Yeah. Goods. But yeah, I like how the final flip side segment is like the most twisty and windy one. This is really cool. The way they build it up slowly.
Yeah.
They sort of teach you the skills.
Where it also has like, because it teaches you to find glitched objects. So where this one has like a fake glitched object you can go into and just makes you go in circles if you don't find the right one.
Mad. That's absolutely mad. Yeah, the average first time flip side experience is just going in circles. Alright, here we go. I hope this is right. I feel like it is.
Yeah. This is
here
right.
We go.
And there's gonna be a button. There's gonna be a button to press, and then our final boss awaits us because this is the final boss of clock ending.
Here we go. We ready, chat? Final boss. Good old pork patch. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. The thing is about a lot of the best things in the game, like gift boxes and shield and mimic, you can use chips and just go without the certain characters. But yeah. The glitch bear dialogues literally don't matter anymore. True, we've already got all 5. But I want to experience them because this is literally, in all of the streams that we have played FNaF World, not once did I ever let them appear on screen, I'm pretty sure. It might have happened like once in like the first one, but like I never like pursued them. I never actually like let them play. So I am seeing these for the first time in a very, very long time. Read out by DJ, it's just a wonderful thing. Should have done haunting, what am I doing?
Yeah. It could be funny. Before we go get the clock ending after we defeat Pork Patch, so we jump to 6, we can go talk to the final Fredbear of the main game and get like the last little bonus bit of secret glitch bear dialogue.
I really wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be really nice. Oh boy, we're getting murked here. I gotta be careful. Oh no, we lost. I wasn't paying attention and we lost Funtime Foxy. This is gonna be a battle of the ages now. Like we gotta get that damage in.
We gotta rely on Golden Freddy for haunt. We gotta rely on Golden Freddy for haunting.
Yeah, I need to get as many advantages as I can. I could risk Mystery Box. I don't think it's a good idea though. Let's get Birthday, I guess. What can Withercheeker offer? Bite 1? Prizeable 2. Prizeable 2 is good. I'll take Prizeable 2, happily. Prizeable 2, for the random ones, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so tempting.
And also, I don't know, if you would even risk whatever, I think the Mystery Box with Paper Pals is way better than Mystery Box 1.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got it. Do you know what? I was about to do Mystery Box 2 with Paper Pals, but we don't need to. We don't need to. We've done it. Honestly, this feels trivial. We're just blasting through the game. Like, getting these chips is making such a huge difference. The Neon Shield and the Auto Gift Box is carrying us. Alright, we have the key.
The key.
So now...
Like I said, before we go to the ending, we jump to 6, we can get like the last bit of Glitch Bear dialogue.
That's... yeah, I thought so. You know what? Get out of here. I don't even care anymore. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Who now? Nah, honestly, I don't even care. I don't even want Phantom BB. Get out of here.
He would be an easy kill though, and he's gonna just come back.
Man, I forgot they did that fast. Alright, let's just, yeah. Get out of here. I'm not recruiting him. Useless. Yeah, I remember if you F2 the boss fight, that's how we farmed security for, like, money in one of the previous runs.
Oh, you would defeat security, save, and then, like, reload the security again.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, here we are. We are once again in the end game, and we are finally getting that last ending we haven't seen. But before we do, Meringue. Always, wow, oh my god. I can't move an inch without being randomly attacked in this game. Withered Foxy's good, but I don't even need him at this point. There's no room for dramatic build-up. Watch, like, I'm gonna take a step. Something's gonna interrupt me. No? Alright. This is it. This is the path to the game's security system. If you have found all the buttons, then your path should be clear. The security system has powerful defenses. Make sure you have someone with a shield ability. You won't survive without it. But before that...
I will tell you a secret. There are powerful chips that can only be attained by breaking the game, the red chest. There are objects that you can press against and it will break the collision detection. One is a yellow berry on a tree stump. There's a gravestone.
We got those two. We didn't get the third one. Or is that not
Playing these places to gain an unfair advantage that if you insist on following this path that has already been forced to be played, something terrible is coming.
Ooh, what just happened there?
That's the line that got added for update 2. Something terrible is coming for Glitch right there.
Hold on. Can we go back frame by frame? I think something popped onto the screen for like a single frame. Something looked weird or different. I want to get a good look at that. You guys saw that too, right? Like something was on screen for like a single frame. Also, are there only 2 of those glitches? Because I thought there were like 3. They don't mention a third one.
He doesn't alert you about the rock near the Shadow Freddy thing, but I think the Shadow Freddy thing is an indication of itself.
No, nothing popped on the screen. It was just the dialog box being closed. I'll show you guys what it looks like in case anyone else was curious, because it's such a Scott Colton thing to hide a secret like that. It was just this. Like, after the something terrible is coming, it was just this for a frame. And then that, so no, we didn't miss anything.
I think you're still in game capture. Just tab over the stream for a minute.
Oh, give it a second, it's just latency. You should be seeing it now.
Yeah, okay. I see it,
Yeah.
I can see. So yeah, now we jump back. Now we just jump back to 4, and we sail back up to the top.
All right, off we go. Right, because we need the key to unlock. Is it a 6th clock or what are we finding here? I'm just having fun with this now since we're about to finish the game. It feels kind of underwhelming, but that's because we're not really playing the game anymore. We're just going through the motions to find the real objective.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna, like, who did we get on team 2? Same team apparently. I'm just gonna sail on out of here. So yeah, this is it. It's the whirlpool thing. Are we ready?
Yeah.
This is it, guys. This is the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because
this is the end of this ending.
there's gonna be a lot to talk about after we see this. Is there anything we want to talk about first?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot to talk about after.
It's interesting how.
Do you want to read the dialogue? Do you want to read the dialogue, or should I read the dialogue?
You know, I've read the intro. I'll read this one. But yeah, it's interesting because you've got this mysterious character telling you it's all fake, it's not real. The puppet master's pulling you along. You were made for one thing. You've got these 5 clocks to set up that are all homages to the FNaF 3 Happiest Day secrets. And then, with that intro scene in mind, it ends with this. Here we go. Same sound. It's like a FNaF 2 ambient sound. We are still your friends. Do you believe that? Again, dialogue that calls back FNaF 4. The pieces are in place for you. All you have to do is find them. Rest. And that's it. That's the end. Every FNaF ending displays the end slightly differently. Every FNaF World ending, and it's like this one's like up in the corner. It's like a bit different. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be on this forever. Like, there's no buttons which take us out back to the menu. It's really interesting how the game does that. It makes it all feel more final. So, what do we think?
You said something interesting in chat, by the way. I looked at it for a minute.
Yeah, it's the FNaF 2 camera ambience and the FNaF 1 font. I don't know if that means anything, but let's talk, guys. What is your interpretation of the clock ending? DJ, I think, ultimately, what this whole series has been building up to since day one, and that we finally brought today, is a deeper discussion on the lore aspect of FNaF World that I know you've had in mind since way before, for years, and I've had my own stuff to say, but I think this is like your thing. So take it away. Why don't you take this, because I'm curious. I think it's time.
Yeah.
We had that discussion.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to start off, before we go in deep into my thoughts, I want to start off with, a lot of people tend to say, oh, where they categorize FNaF World with the other spin-off games, they're like, oh, it's a silly spin-off game. There isn't really lore to it. Thing is, though, if we go back to like post UCN, where we did the first Scott interview when he was talking about FNaF World, he regretted putting canon lore into FNaF World. So he didn't say it was not canon anymore. He said he regret putting lore into it.
Yeah.
And that lore that I think he put into it was the following. I think what FNaF World's clock ending is trying to set up is that we're not factoring update 2 or anything past it. But I think what it was trying to factor was that whatever spirit you may think it is who was talking to Crying Child at the end of FNaF 4, this is them setting up the steps for Happiest Day to take place in FNaF 3.
Hmm.
So this is them trying to give the Crying Child the birthday party he didn't get to have on that day 0 of FNaF 4's Night 5 cutscene. Because where Happiest Day parallels the FNaF 4, layout for the minigame, where all the clues that we have in FNaF World are connected to the clues for Happiest Day in FNaF 3, people think that this was setting up that, this was like saying this is how Happiest Day comes to be, and that Golden Freddy, maybe at the time of FNaF 1 to World, is the spirit of Golden Freddy is the bite victim. And if there is the 5th missing children spirit that could also be there, because again, there's the spirit that springlocks Afton in Night 5 of FNaF 3, but then there's also the child that's just sitting at the Happiest Day dining table all alone. I feel like those are 2 separate Golden Freddy spirits.
Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot to say about it. This is like OG FNaF lore. I remember years ago I had these notebooks where I physically wrote down extensive notes on trying to piece together every detail, because I was genuinely invested and fixated on it at the time. I was so interested and so deeply, in the analysis of putting these pieces together, because it's like a puzzle. It's like solving a historical mystery. It's like a I don't know. But it's also kind of like an English literature assignment. It's like a kind of piecing together the meaning of a story. And I'm just curious, what do you think? What do you think is the theory, DJ? What do you believe? How does it fit into the timeline? Who are the characters? What's the point of the clock ending? Because it's the only route in FNaF World which connects really to the other games in a way that feels like, ooh, this is canon. Everything else is just silly, but this.
Because there's also all the symmetry with the ending itself and the opening cutscene. Again, more callbacks to FNaF 4, which, like I said, I think solidifies that the FNaF World clock ending is for the bite victim.
Hmm. Absolutely, Ethan. Do you want to just send me that on Discord? I'll look at that after we're done with this. But yes, I think I will. But yeah, if
Since normally, I'm just gonna factor in a later post from Scott, but if he was trying to use a further game to clarify things from a previous one, what questions do we have after FNaF 4? I think it was it would be mainly about the bite victim, if he did die, who would he possess, and and all that other FNaF nonsense at the time.
Yeah. So this
Who is the Night 6 speaker too? It's this kind of it implies that it's an important speaker.
There's a lot of weird clues and information, and I'm sure we've all watched Matt Pat's theories from the time. Do you want to hear my entire breakdown of what I think everything means? Because I have a solution, but it's not perfect. It doesn't solve everything. It doesn't answer every question. I think I know what was going on here, but I can never be certain. Unless you have more to say about it. Because I'm going to go into a whole spiel here, so I don't want to interrupt if you've got more to say, but...
Now, I think, the last couple things I do want to just point out there is, like I said, I feel obviously, factoring in like FNaF World as a whole for this ending too. Again, there's like the whole the world itself. Obviously, again, it refers to it being the flip side to something else, and I always feel like maybe this is a spirit, maybe like almost spirit purgatory that's like paralleled to like the real life FNaF universe.
Yeah.
This is where some of the spirits would go. And a lot of recent like I've seen this also, like again with newer theorists that came out of the post-security breach era. A lot of theorists, when they're looking back at the older stuff, they like to think that FNaF World parallels around the same time as UC, because if UC ends up purgatory, and FNaF World could also be like a purgatory for spirits, I could see both happening at the same time.
That's such an interesting idea. Yeah, I think there's two ways to look at this. There's sort of with consideration for what happened after, and as it was when it released at the time, because obviously FNaF wasn't planned, it was improvised. It's got cleverly built on what already existed for the most part, but there are links.
Yeah. I would rewatch. I had this FNaF World it was speculative. It was like a video that was detailing like certain FNaF World like tidbits and lore and whatnot. And something that I forgot about is like one of the Update 2 teasers had in the source code, because we always know like FNaF likes to hide secrets in the source code. There was something that says he put the pieces back together.
Really? I've never heard about that. That's interesting. I've never heard about that.
I don't know which Update 2 teaser, but it's in one of the Update 2 teasers for FNaF World. It's like he put the pieces back together, which means the clock ending did succeed.
Interesting. Good ending is canon. And yes, Ethan, I did, and I'll use that to segue into my spiel if you want to hear it. Because,
you can go for it.
FNaF lore is such a dead topic. Like, I'm sorry, it's such a dead topic. I haven't even, like, engaged or talked about it, like, at the extent I used to in years, because I'm just not interested in the newer stuff and the way it handles the lore and why it doesn't. But also, even if the FNaF lore wasn't ruined by the writing of the newer games or whatever. Like, that's just my opinion, but I'm not here to argue that. But, like, even if that wasn't the case, and, like, I didn't think that, it's like, I haven't been invested in this story since 2018, which was over 6 years ago. It's like, that story is finished. It's concluded. It's done. It had an ending. And there's no reason to keep... Because I'm at the point now where... I don't know, like, every last little thing, but I know so much and enough that I'm sort of just repeating myself. There's nothing new or interesting to say. And also, like, I can't really engage with people about this anymore because everything that I'm interested in ignores newer information. And the new information just contradicts everything. It makes everything I say out of date. But, back when I was like, because I'm not even interested anymore. Like, the passion's just died. It's just it's been years, guys. Like, you got to move on. But this feels like going back in time because it's like, I used to be like so invested. And the thing is, part of my discussion is to look at this as it was when it released. So it still kind of works, even though it's been years and years and years, and loads has changed. So. Oh, that's sad. Edge of Sleep is leaving Prime in 2 weeks. I need to watch that. I'm going to watch that. That's sad. But, back on topic.
There's one other small thing I want to say.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, what is it? Go on.
Something that, again, because I've seen a fewer newer theory videos on the like newer games, and something I think that is like maybe starting to come around is maybe the old story did truly finish, and we're dealing with just a new story about like just the whole AI stuff.
Who'd have thought? What? Oh my gosh. took people long enough to catch up. I've been saying this since 2019. Anyway, okay. So here's the thing: when this game released, because of how meta the game is, I think it's fair to be a bit meta when it comes to analysing the lore. If we look purely at what is in the game, the story is someone, this glitch bear with the yellow eyes, it's the same character talking to us, the player, in the intro and the outro, but the way they talk and their attitude is completely different when they're talking to us during the game, because who we're playing as versus who it is talking to in the cutscene is like 2 different characters. So that's 3 characters, and then the 4th character is this puppet master character. Kind of unclear who that is, maybe Anim Dude, but then that kind of breaks the law, because the whole nature of like the world and stuff is up to question. It could just be that it's all packaged within FNaF World just as like for fun. Maybe FNaF World is like based on an actual arcade minigame at Freddy's, and it's all like the fun fantasy advertising childhood memories of Freddy's like in this weird world. Maybe what awesome theory I heard is that this is Ultimate Custom Night from the point of view of the animatronics, while William is experiencing a very realistic, like hellish, like survive the night kind of thing. They see it as this fun, RPG adventure because they're children, and their whole perception of reality skews like this is how they perceive them attacking William, which is crazy. It's really interesting to think about. But it seems like the yellow-eyed character, whoever that is, Golden Freddy, the puppet, it would make sense to be the puppet, is created this...
Because of all that ties into Happiest Day.
It somehow, in this reality, whether this is like the spirit realm or within like a machine or something, it's created this sort of robot or AI who puts the pieces in place for whoever we are, the person they talk to in the cutscenes, and given the callbacks to FNaF 4, it must be the crying child who we played as, but also the protagonist of FNaF 3. The link between 3 and 4 here is that we play as the crying child in FNaF 3, which is really weird because the crying child died in FNaF 4. Additionally, this is while dream theory is like the dominant idea, but it's sort of implying that FNaF 3 actually happened. So I don't know what to make of that, because that just completely breaks apart.
I think I have an idea
all the other ideas
FNaF
you had
World implying Crying Child having some role in FNaF 3.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm not saying that he is the FNaF 3 guard, but where FNaF 3 is a building full of Freddy's relics and probably spirits, Crying Child could be there for all we know.
Definitely. I mean, but then there's also the fact that it's implied that the Crying Child from FNaF 4 is also Golden Freddy. But there was also a fifth murder child in FNaF 2, and that's just another contradiction. And it's like, well, how can there be two? This is never shown to be two.
Where I differ Happiest Day and the spirit that we play as on the Night 5 minigame, because there can still be two spirits, whether they're both possessing Golden Freddy or one's just lingering around Golden Freddy or something like that. I feel like, especially where Golden Freddy lingers on after FNaF 3 and Pizza Sim, I feel like Happiest Day does still happen and Crying Child gets his Happiest Day and moves on, but we have that fifth spirit that Springlocks Afton that still sticks around.
Like after FNaF 3?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, maybe.
The puppet sticks around during FNaF 3 and after FNaF 3. Not
but
the Golden Freddy spirit.
You gotta remember, this is thinking about the game before Sister Location exists, before Pizza Sim exists. So, the puppet being around after FNaF 3 is, like, not implied. It's implied that Springtrap survives in FNaF 3, but that's it. It's like, we see the puppet's mask fall in Happiest Day. So, it's very weird to think about both then and also now with all the added context of Sister Location and Pizza Sim. Because what we know about the Afton family now just straight up contradicts these theories completely. And I don't know how this can fit in at all, because of like the character identities, the whole scenario and setup. It's just very weird. I think that's pretty much everything. Because also then the acknowledgement of the Puppet Master and the game realm, but the fact that the true ending of FNaF World, the hard mode ending, hasn't revealed that, the storyteller, the puppet, he refers to himself as the Puppet Master, is Anim Dude, who is effectively Scott Cawthon, who is the writer of FNaF. So what you have is this spirit with the yellow eyes, maybe the puppet, aware that they're within a video game universe. It's really strange, and that kind of just doesn't sit right with me, because it just really... it really cheapens everything, and it's like, it just doesn't, like, how has that happened? Like, and it just doesn't make sense.
Another thing I could bring up is, this is now, again, going through with later games, where it feels like maybe in UCN Puppet Spirit's still around, because Puppets does seem more aware with her lines towards William in the game. And
Gosh,
maybe
yeah.
Puppet still, because there's the line that Puppet says that feels weird for her to say to William, like, I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way. Why would Puppet say that to William in UCN? I feel like Puppet is saying that because Puppet's still trying to is essentially at the same time as UCN doing FNaF World for Happiest Day.
Yeah, maybe. There's the one last thing I want to mention. It's like the fact that in UCN they brought the Red Lake back and OMC, but not only that, getting the achievement in UCN gives you the Red Lake trophy in FNaF World. That is a very weird, very specific, like, inter-game thing to happen. And to me, the implication is that it replaces the original Red Lake thing. Saying the old one isn't canon, this is canon. And I don't know if that has implications for the clock ending.
I could see that, because the old one refers to, like, Old Man Consequences in the old one refers to it, like, he's in, like, character mode. He's like, oh, you've gone too deep into the code.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, with the new one maybe replacing it, like, that makes OMC more of a character. Like, hey, I'm, again, if it is a spirit realm, which it feels like, because he's telling Golden Freddy to rest, it could imply that, yeah, it's a spirit realm. OMC is one of those, like, protectors of the spirit realm or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just, like, a random AI character for the game.
That's the thing, because, like, the original doesn't really contradict anything, but it's, like, it acknowledges the layers of the flip side and, like, the whole world of FNaF World. And I think that just sort of opens a can of worms, which clashes with Sister Location, Pizza Sim, and UCN. Because what those games bring in total is a much more rounded version of the whole saga with all of those 7 games. Also, in answer to your question, Ethan, when you drown yourself in the FNaF World version, you get that weird falling animation, and then the coloured, like, screen with, like, the angel, or the person with their arms around 2 people. I still don't know what that is. I think that's just open to interpretation.
Yeah. Something I had refreshed on last night, too, from watching like I said, FNaF World based video, is that in the game files above that screen with the flashing light and the figure, it was originally gonna it was probably originally gonna be in the game, but then Scott took it out. It was really gonna say Happiest Day above that screen.
Really? Interesting.
So yeah.
I guess if you ignore the details and try and focus on the themes, the clear story point here is, like, how Happiest Day was set up. And I think it's maybe trying to hammer home that the good ending happens in FNaF 3, and that's the canon one. But then, of course, Pizzeria Simulator happens. But
I almost
that's a whole
feel
thing.
like maybe, because again, there's also, referring to the first Scott interview, he didn't want to answer the question about the good or bad ending being canon. Maybe both technically happen in a sense, just at different times.
We've had this discussion before, and yeah, I think that's the case. I think good ending happens, just not until Pizza Sim. It just happens later. And the bad ending, therefore, also does happen immediately, but ultimately the good ending happens. It's weird. But yes, also, Livy, welcome to the stream. I'm afraid you've come in just at the end. Thank you. I know I look fabulous, darling. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I try to analyse this based on the facts, based on the meta, based on how it was at the time, after release, what Scott Cawthon said. And to be honest, I think, like, it just doesn't really add up. I think maybe there was a story that Scott was trying to tell originally with just the first 4 games that may or may not have been dream theory. But either way, it was unsolvable because there were, like, details omitted or, like, contradictions that Scott sort of didn't notice and thought there was oversight there. So either way, what happens is you get to FNaF World Update 2, it doesn't ever acknowledge the clock ending. It doesn't do anything with this. The yellow eyes are now replaced by these different yellow eyes, and it's baby, and it's all just teasing Sister Location. But also, the actual events of, like, the creator getting murdered, again, is that another anime dude, is that another stand for Scott Cawthon? That's something that happens in the novels, not the games. It's all very confusing. And the more I think about it, and the more I look at what Sister Location does and how that changes the first 4 games, and again, Scott Cawthon's regret for this game, I think FNaF World's just not canon anymore, but it was intended to be at one point.
I still feel like to a small degree, maybe not like as big as the other games, but I still feel like to a small degree, because like otherwise you're throwing out the random setup for Happiest Day and a couple other neat details that are in FNaF World.
Yeah. but like it doesn't fit. I mean, it could just be my interpretation, but like I don't know what else to think logically, because with the lines, it's specifically saying, "I will put you back together. The pieces are in place for you." Like, I don't know, because what we know now about the FNaF 4, like the Afton family, and the fact that we play as Michael, probably in FNaF 3, at least like he's involved somehow, and it's like the bite victim is his younger brother, and he's Golden Freddy. It still doesn't quite like fit, and I don't know, like, I just don't know what was going through Scott Porter's head at the time.
I think we've thrown out a few possibilities. Like I said, it could either be a spirit realm. I know I have this older video on my channel where I said it was like it's a 2-timeline thing where FNaF World's a timeline that merges at certain points, and then there's the main timeline again. The whole flip side thing. I feel like that's something that to get factored, because like, why are we referring to events happening outside of this place that's affecting this place? You know?
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, what is FNaF World? Like, it's a sanctuary, a safe place. Like, it probably is a spirit world thing, but I just there's no certainty.
Yeah.
There's no certainty.
I feel like it would be a spirit world, because if it's a sanctuary, a safe place, even though Glitch Fritter says it isn't, I feel like again, if UC ends up purgatory spirit place, FNaF World could be a spirit place too.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I think, considering what we know about Scott Cawthon, like, the simplest answer is going to be the correct one. I fancy, like, I think, because of, I know you can't solidly piece it all together, I fancy he just didn't really think about the details in the way we do. I think he was just focused on the story beats and the kind of drama. Yeah. So I think broadly, what is important is kind of who's who, and what that means, and it's something to do. All I'm getting is reinforcing the good ending. I'm still confusing who's who, or if it isn't contradicted by sister location. But yeah, it's like, it's such a, I don't know. I don't think he would really care for the details of, oh, it's like a spirit realm, or like, you know, oh, the player in the game is like a machine that was made, or a thing that was manifested. Like, I don't know, it's very vague, and it's never ever followed up or referenced on. But the last thing I want to mention is this: is FNaF World another game in the Steel universe? Like, everything got thrown out with Help Wanted, so it could be anything now. Like, they might have written it into the newer games in another way, which I don't know. Like, it could, like, they could have done whatever with it. So.
Yeah, I don't think you see too much FNaF World. There's the coffee Easter egg and Help Wanted, but like coffee's also an Easter egg in and of itself in FNaF World, so it's not necessarily a FNaF World reference in Help Wanted.
And that's got nothing to do with the clock ending.
Many like, I don't think there's many FNaF World references. Again, I joked earlier about FNaF World did the mimic thing first, but again,
it's not.
The newer story. Yeah. The newer thing feels like it's starting. It's doing its own story now.
Yeah.
And especially after everyone did not like whatever Burn Trap and whatever. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but that is it, guys. That is the end.
Yeah.
We've gotten all the endings of FNaF World. We've completed everything. Last thing I'm gonna do is take a look.
Last thing I'm gonna do is just F2 and go back to the menu to see all the trophies.
Yes. Before that, I'm also going to look at the mobile dialogue that Ethan shared, because the thing about that FNaF was that we can endlessly speculate, but we'll never know. We'll never know it, and I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered anymore. So, if you wanna leave your thoughts in the comments, go ahead, I guess. So, let's get the volume down. Oh my gosh, I've seen a little bit of this, but it's really funny. So this is the mobile version of FNaF World, and the dialogue is like, the self-deprecating humor is like cranked up to 11. DJ, I will screen share this with you if I can. But like, it is like even more like just intense than the regular game. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna read this all out. Welcome back to FNaF World, the game that almost single-handedly destroyed the FNaF franchise. But don't let that discourage you, there is still lots of adventure to be had here. The fact that it just opens with, this game almost ruined the franchise, like, because it did. People hated this game on release, because it was so different. People absolutely hated this. It was poorly received. But it's not all fun and games.
I'll
There's an
be right
important
back.
task that was accomplished. Alright. I'll tell you more about that later. For now, do some exploring. So I'm just going to skip through this. Find monsters, collect items, and find new allies. Come and find me when you're ready to hear more. Is it different with the secret one as well? Or... There, are you happy? Enjoying the freak show? Oogie boogie boogie. I'm so creepy and 8-bit. This feels like a first draft. Honestly, this feels like a first draft, or it feels like a Adult Swim parody. So you know how all this works, right? Look at the tree behind me. That tree's a glitch portal. It'll take you to a deeper level under the world. It's like a shortcut. Go through it and find your way to the correct exit inside. Always be looking for more glitched objects. Don't explore the whole map without them. Blah blah blah. Oogie boogie boogie. It's scary 8-bit Fredbear again. Well, he actually does call himself 8-bit Fredbear. When someone visits my house and I want them to go away, I just answer the door like this. I'm like, boo, and they're like, whoa, and I'm like, yeah. That is almost word for word one of Happy Frog's voice lines in UCM. Funny how these things, funny how these ideas come back. Great, be sure to press that button behind you to clear the path for later. Blah, blah, blah. Important task to accomplish. The problem is with Anim Dude. He still thinks that he's super tough as the final boss. It's time for a reality check. I love how this is like completely recontextualized the game as like a sitcom. They're all like roommates. Take this chump stick. You need to find Anim Dude and hit him with the head with it. Chump stick. Acquired the chump stick. That's so funny. It's not even a real item. Come on. One time, I answered the door to some trick-or-treaters like this. I love how, like, 8-bit Fredbear, instead of responding to what the regular Fredbear's saying, he's just, like, saying, he's on his complete own conversation now. Just having his own conversation. They were like, trick-or-treat, and I was like, I'll eat your soul. And they ran away screaming and crying. Man, good times. This is actually hilarious. I love how this is like even FNaF World takes itself more seriously than this. This doesn't take itself seriously at all. This feels like a DJ. This dialogue is insane. This feels like a prank, like troll version of the game. This feels like a troll version of the game.
Like I said, this version of the game was up for apparently like 24 hours. So.
Insane. Hey, do you want to build a snowman? Just kidding. I already made one, and I gave him 2 heavy armor Gatling guns. But yeah, another glitch channel. Found something even deeper. Just be sure to go no more than 3 glitches down. Blah blah blah. New chips and bytes. That's actually the same. What does this guy say? So one time, I mailed myself in a box to my grandmother looking like this. I jumped out and I was like, boo! Yeah. R.I.P. Absolutely insane. So, Lilligate Lake. Actually, that's not true. It will take you to a graveyard, then to a carnival, then some zany minigames. Is that including update 2? Zany minigames?
That zany minigame is update 2.
The fact that it's like, actually, I do know where it's going.
February, like, oh, I actually know, whatever.
That's so funny. Fun fact, did you know, if you took out all of a person's blood vessels and lined them up end to end in a straight line, that person would die? Oh, that's funny. That's clever. It's true, but what a mess, am I right? I love how, like, grotesque and, like, messed up it is. Feels very FNaFy. Find the clock and set it back an hour. Daylight savings tonight. Daylight savings joke. That's great. I can hear Anim Dude laughing from here. You need to hurry. It's like nails on a chalkboard. You need to beat that fool upside the head with the chump stick. Everything depends on it. I mean, he's not even the final boss anymore. He's been replaced with a rainbow. How humiliating. That's so... this self-awareness is just ridiculous. Sorry. Getting tired. But don't check that tree in the back corner. That's everyone's business tree. Everyone's business tree? That's crazy. Everyone? But yeah, how's it working on mobile so far? A pretty good port, I think. Sound effects are a little screwy though. That's hilarious. It's just Scott Cawthon just commenting on the game now, like accumulating next typo. Damn. Anyway, we should be used to that by now. We are. Secret Funhouse, same as the main game, I think. But yeah, giant animatronics. Don't get lost. Let the chump stick guide you. The chump stick. I once knew this guy who would put ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise all on the same plate together. Then he would stir them up all into an orange goo. People like that are the real monsters. Of course I know him, he's me. That's kind of insane. That's an insane thing to do, is just sauces stirred up together. Ugh. I'm not saying they wouldn't go together, but like, you just put it on food, you wouldn't... That's weird. Anyway, this is just the same as the main game, explaining the guardians and buttons. Only then will you have a chance to end to this madness. To put an end to this madness. Yeah, more than 3 layers down. Attacking the game security system not accomplish anything. Same as before. I take that back. It does accomplish something. You get to fight a really cool metal owl. But yeah, this is it. This is the cap. This is the path. Make sure you have some with a shield ability. I will tell you a secret. Oh, it's actually just the same thing. The red chests.
I think there's some additional dialogue outside the main stuff.
I love how this is like implemented as a way for you to find out about the hidden chips. It's really cool. Wait, you probably already knew about all that, didn't you? But did you know that I can touch my nose with my tongue? Both of them. Yeah, you didn't know that. Wait, both of your noses or both of your tongues? What the hell? What the hell? I know bro's like glitching, his face is like 2 noses or 2 tongues? Chat, I need to know. Does he have 2 noses or 2 tongues? Anyway, I think this is basically the same dialogue. Wait, what? You have something to deliver to me? A gift for the gods? I laugh at you. If you insist on groveling and worshipping me, come back when you play a more challenging mode. Now get lost. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. It's like a lot more like offensive, I guess. It's not even that offensive, but like I like how offensive it is. Like you can feel the anger in this version. Wham! Ouch! What did you just hit me with? A chump stick? Is this a joke? I love how the chump stick is acknowledged. FNaF World if it was written by Handy. FNaF World if it was written by VivzyPop. No, that'd be worse. That makes me angrier than when people misuse an apostrophe. You only use an apostrophe in it's when you mean it is. Oh, that's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, alright, I get it. At least tell me you beat me legit and didn't use one of those OP Halloween characters. It looks like they didn't. Looks like they didn't actually. Fair play. You didn't use one of those OP FNaF World Halloween characters. I mean, I'm melting. I'm melting. What a world. But seriously, thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed the port. I mean, it burns. It burns. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I wonder if the Fazburger down the street is still hiring. Oh, that's amazing.
That's the second ever mention of Fazburger, because Fredbear mentions it in update.
I know, right? I just mentioned it in the regular game at the start of it too. I love like the mention of like, the Fazburger down the street. There's more. They even changed this to be funny. You've been through a lot. I'm ready to reveal myself. I've actually never seen this, I don't think. You see, I've been there all along. It was me. Markiplier. Chipper. I caused the bite of 87. It's, John Cena. That's right. Mind blown. It all makes sense when you think about it. All hail Bounce Pot. Guys, it clearly makes sense. Bounce Pot was in UCN. Bounce Pot was in UCN. Bounce Pot was the true villain all along. It was Bounce Pot the whole time. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. It was Bounce Pot all along. Mind blown. Guys, can we get an absolute cinema in chat? Absolute cinema. Whoa. That was incredible.
Alright.
That was an emotional experience. I felt that in my giblets.
Honestly,
Yes.
look at the trophy now.
Yes. Alright, guys. We're just going to enjoy the trophy screen one last time, because this is it. We're done. We've played plenty of FNaF World, but it's time. It's time to move on. Never say never, but this is always intended to be the end of the series. This was always planned to be the last episode, and now I'm very proud to show you all the Crying Child trophy has been added to the screen. Again, I think the fact that it's the Crying Child sprite really just reaffirms that it's like a FNaF 3, FNaF 4 connection. It's to do with Happiest Day. It's very clear.
The thing I noticed,
I'm just confused what
look
you
at
do.
this at the little trophy model, there's no tear tracks, so he's no longer crying.
Indeed. I never even thought about that detail. That's very good, DJ. Very good. Very good. But yeah. I just want to throw in there as well the sprite, the Freddy sprite to the right that you get for the, I think that's the Red Lake ending. That's the same one in the minigames, which means the thing that was created for one purpose is some sort of Freddy. And in terms of the timeline, this puts FNaF World before FNaF 3 and after FNaF 4. Presumably after FNaF 1 and 2. Although it's kind of weird that the Spring Trap of the Phantoms already exist within FNaF World. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't think
it could theoretically happen at the time of FNaF 3, or like I said, we're speculating maybe also later on around UCN time too.
Yeah, could do. But again, yeah, it's like, was there a retcon? Is how it fits into UCN that can't have been originally planned, so did something change? But who knows?
Another thing I want to point out, where you were bringing up maybe the new Red Lake replaces the old one, where we definitely play as the Spirit, Golden Freddy, whatever, in the new Red Lake one, and it's the same sprite for Red Lake and also the clock mini games. Maybe again, or maybe there's possibly two spirits that relate to Golden Freddy. Maybe the other Golden Freddy spirit's setting up Happiest Day for the bite victim crying child.
Yeah, it's weird. This is something that was kind of unprovable for a very long time, but it sort of made sense. Well, there's two spirits in Golden Freddy, even though they're not shown together at any point. But Fazbear Frights basically confirmed that, yeah, you can have two spirits inhabiting a shared body. Although, how that happened with Golden Freddy doesn't really make sense. Because in the case of the Stitch Raid, spoilers, it was like parts were fused together. They weren't sharing a body.
And then there's also the logbook where both spirits are in the logbook.
Yes, oh my god, the logbook. Again, it's weird. It's very, very twisty. And it all goes back to the stuff that we can't solve. FNaF 4, the logbook, Midnight Motorist, you know, implications of frights, FNaF World. Like, it is all connected, but it's like how it connects doesn't make sense. It sort of contradicts all the clear links between Sister Location and the first three games. I don't know. But yeah. It is. It really is, Ethan. It's creepy in both contexts, but especially UCN because of the way it builds up. But yeah, I really don't know, guys. Yeah. And at this point, I don't really care. It's interesting. It's very interesting to speculate about, and I do enjoy talking about it.
I still think to a small degree. Again, certain pieces. That's a key thing with FNaF, the original story. With the whole, the boxes, the pieces put together, and then with the community accepted that way, and we're putting the pieces together for Happiest Day and good FNaF 3 good ending. It's all about pieces of information with FNaF.
Yeah. Yeah, and on that, I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. So, thank you so much for watching. DJ, it's been a pleasure, but we finally finished. Yeah. That is 200% completion of FNaF. That's absolutely everything now. Done, finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up the stream? I can finally close this. And finally close this.
Well, one, I have a surprise for stream.
Oh, a surprise.
The stream.
What is this? I'll stop screen sharing. It's buffering. It's buffering. Oh.
I'm waiting for my camera to come on.
Oh, it's you. I can see you. Hello.
It's the Animdude plush in its plastic.
Yeah, you told me about this. Exclusive unboxing. It's really pixely on my end, I won't lie. You might be better off filming this for your own video if you want quality, but I can see it.
I just show it for stream. It's still in the plastic too, so that's probably why it's being pixelated a little bit.
Yeah.
To keep the plushing good position.
Definitely. You're a proper collector. Like, you keep these things in quality, but that's really cool, DJ. Because that's quite a rare one, isn't it? Like, I've never seen that much before. Is it new?
It's a U2's product.
U2, well, yeah, U2 is always the special stuff. He's done more than just defeat Animdude. He's captured him and holding him hostage. Have you got your chump stick? You got the chump stick?
No, I don't think I have a chump stick.
No. Oh well. Guys, I've got nothing else to say. I mean, this has been pretty nostalgic. Like, yeah.
It's one final thing. It's another thing that I talked about loads in these FNaF World streams. Is we all know that I've talked about time and time again that I have this world on the Minecraft Wii U edition that was basically solely around FNaF World, and I had like this big story in mind that didn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
With the closure of the Wii U servers, I think I announced this back like maybe 2 or 3 streams ago. I had started on a very special project that might be finally being revealed really soon, and it all comes back to that Minecraft FNaF World thing.
Well, guys, if you want the updates on that, the link is in the description, or rather, I've tagged him in the description. You click that username, and it should take you to this YouTube channel where you can see all of that unfold for yourself. Obviously, shout out to DJ. We all know who he is at this point. I don't need to show off his videos, but here they are. Boss of a plush. There's glorious.
Again, I have my own FNaF World playlist. I have a whole Minecraft FNaF World playlist, which again has what the original build looks like, even if the quality is a little pixelated because I'm filming from a camera with those videos.
Yeah.
But
it's all here.
Something big is coming. And there's the Animdude plush video too.
Something terrible is coming. And as for the QOTD winner,
something exciting is coming. I would say.
Not terrible. Hopefully, I'm going to give True Player the QOTD win because he sat through this entire stream and been really helpful. I think he saved the run, and also he had a great QOTD answer.
I thought someone posted a brief one. I thought Big Mouth
had one. Big Mouth had a decent one, but I didn't really understand it, so I'm giving it to Ethan. But well done, mate. Shout out to True Player. If you don't know, this guy is a pro gamer and has some epic Geometry Dash videos for you to enjoy, among other things. Yeah, go check him out. But yeah, that is the stream. I think you know, it's I don't want to like dwell on it too much or like overdo it, because not to be melodramatic, but like this is the very last episode, and it's been one of the longest running series on this channel, even though there haven't been like tons of episodes. Like, it's been the thick end of 3 years since we started, and it's been absolutely amazing to kind of like play through all of FNaF World, because this was genuinely very nostalgic and very enjoyable. Like, every moment, every part of the game. It's definitely a game I'm going to be playing again at some point, but I think for the purpose of these streams, like, we're done, because we've done everything. Everything has been done. Just really satisfying, I think, having it all.
The only other thing that I could see come back with FNaF World is that one mod that I think we said shared at the end of one episode. Of
course.
In our messages.
I forgot about that. There's always more. There's mods. There's, you know, fan games. There's all that. But yeah. I'll do that, Ethan. I might update it. But yeah. Someone just commented on one of my videos on the misused apostrophe. Yeah. Feels kind of right to end the series with just us three. I guess it does. We're the veterans, and I don't know. I know what you mean. It's kind of hard to describe, but, you know, we're all... This game kind of brings us together. all FNaF World enjoyers. Again, it's always going to be an interesting one. It sticks out. It's different. People have mixed opinions on it, and you know we've gone
like
through
and
explored everything. Sorry, DJ. Go on.
And like I said, whether or not you believe it is canon, not canon, maybe slightly canon, it's still a good game that should be played for played every now and then if you haven't had a chance to play it.
Again, I guess this is kind of a plea to say, guys, show some respect to FNaF World. You don't have to count it as a mainline game, but like, don't pretend it doesn't exist, because actually, it's awesome, and it's got merit. And honestly,
it's got
fair enough.
It's got some fun characters. It's got some funny moments. It's got, like I said, potential lore if you want to look at it from that angle.
And this is the fun part. I think doing the clock ending last, the one part of this game that really leans into the awkward and frustrating but really intriguing mysteries and all the nonsense of the lore of FNaF. I think that's a great place to leave it off, because that's infinity, really, and that's kind of what has always been a unique draw of this franchise. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So DJ, thank you. I'll let you even. Yeah, actually, I should probably. Do you want to do the outro? Do you want to do the end screen shenanigans, or shall we just have a moment of silence?
Yeah. I'll do a few minutes, or just a minute of end screen shenanigans. But you know the drill, people.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
One more time, for old time's sake.
There's the charity thing at the top of the screen. Don't forget about that.
Yes.
Don't forget Saturday or Friday in this case.
Don't forget Friday.
And
yeah, I forgot to put it on this screen, but yeah, Thankmas, guys, it's happening very soon. I'm gonna roll out now.
And as always, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Hydrated, and I will see you on the flip side. Come join me on the flip side sometime, everybody.
Yeah, go to the flip side. Go to DJ's channel. He's in the flip side. He's in this, guys. He's deep. Do you know what? That's actually a perfect thing. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, stay hydrated.